Welcome back to Nintagious. We have an interesting night ahead of us.
Yeah.
Because we have no idea what's going on with the online service. Taro, we saw that you just said that if you update the Switch that you can still go online.
Yeah, we did not know that.
So I need to remember how to
I
update.
thought they weren't going to be up until 8 o'clock, Taro. I thought that's what it was.
Yeah, I just checked the Nintendo's website and it said it was going to be offline until 11 Eastern.
Yeah.
But let's see what happens.
I guess I can.
So yeah, if that's the case, these 2 hours are going to be pretty just kind of chill and hanging out because we won't be able to make any online progress. So we were just talking about, that's why we're a little bit late, because we were talking about like, okay, what exactly are we gonna actually do now?
Right.
And I didn't know if I went live anyway, if Eno still wanted to hang out, so we had to figure all that out. This looks like it might take a minute. Why was this not downloading all day? Whatever.
It probably just went live. For one.
It's possible. I could have checked a bit ago.
I don't know, Taro.
Yeah, it's hard to say because like people are definitely playing Fortnite right now. Fortnite is still live.
But that's not.
Because I was just watching Kent Says Booyah play that, but it's reasonable to believe that the games that don't require the online service are on different servers. So.
How can we actually? How do we actually go and buy it? Still don't really know how to do that.
No. I assume it's on the eShop somewhere.
I guess.
Yeah, anyway, let me.
It might be.
Let me drop a couple pixels on everyone for that.
We know that, Sploda. That's why we said that Fortnite is still online, even though everything else seems to be down.
Let's see. Pika is here, Galactictron's here.
How am I updating
Blueberry's
fast?
here, Riley's here, Taro's here, Charles is here, Sploda's here, Logan's here. Good turnout for the fact that we might not be going for like a while yet.
And considering this is now Switch update the stream, you know.
Yeah.
I was asking why mine was going faster, but then I realized you're streaming online.
Yeah,
so that's probably eating up your bandwidth right now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would have been done already, and I wouldn't be.
Yeah, true. Oh, and Coulter's here too. I didn't see you there down at the bottom. How's everybody doing? How was everybody's Tuesday, I guess?
It was a Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, you had a day off, so...
Yeah, that's Tuesday. I mean... The console will restart in 3 seconds.
Yeah, but... I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go onto the offline multiplayer. Like if it doesn't work,
yeah.
Oh, even this is fast compared to what you were seeing, Taro.
Hotspots are pretty. Yeah. Controller update. All right.
Oh, also, I didn't have time to test this. I was actually up early today, and I still was rushing to get ready for the stream. So, go me. I didn't have time to do like audio tests because this is the first time we're streaming with Eno here while I have headphones and the mic stand. So, audio might be a little bit different.
That is true.
A couple streams ago, I also turned up the game volume because a few people said it was too quiet. So, of course, you're not hearing any game volume right now, but if once that gets started, let me know how audio is. Let me know if I'm too loud, if Eno's too loud, if the game's too loud, if anything's too quiet, etc. I wanted to do some tests really quick before starting, but I don't think I even knew that I had Monster Hunter running. I already shut it down this morning because I figured I'd have to have it shut down to do all this stuff.
So if you
Preparing for a volleyball game that we will lose because 3 people are afraid of the ball.
So if you take the 7-day trial, you have to make sure that you cancel it because it's going to go into a 1-month trial. I mean, sorry, not a 1-month trial, a 1-month recurring membership rather than into the yearly membership.
Oh, I get you.
So I might just say screw it and just go with the 12-month because I don't want to deal with it. Like, do I really care about the 7 days?
It's 7 days.
Well, yeah. That's true.
Oh, Coulter has a 3.5-day weekend coming up. Nice. What's this weekend? Is it anything special or?
Hey, by the way, for anybody who doesn't know, apparently you can redeem gold points towards your Nintendo Online purchase. Or not. Wait, what happened there?
Yeah, I think you can. I think I read that.
Nah, it just busted for me, though. So what's going on there? Available funds.
I think I just used all of my
Redeem points. Next.
funds, though, because I went ahead and pre-purchased Mega Man 11 this week.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, apparently I can do that. So it's only going to cost me $20.23.
Used all your gold points for Fortnite skins.
Oh.
Hey, Munch, I don't
That's not
remember
gonna
exactly
get you
what your
Munch.
original name was, but I do remember someone with a name that had Munch in there.
Your gold points are not going to get you much for Fortnite skins, really.
True.
I mean,
Well, unless you have a lot of them.
how much can you have, though? I mean, yeah.
7 Degrees, how's it going? Poor Blue is dealing with a horrible update time for Switch, it sounds like.
Yeah.
And hey, Kent, how's it going? How are the rest of your
What's my Nintendo
how are the rest of your
account
Fortnite
password?
matches?
Anybody know?
Oh, look, there's a Switch Online thing right there. No. There we go.
Anybody remember my Switch Online password?
Little things annoy me, like the fact that this Switch Online banner doesn't all fit on one page.
Yeah, I know that annoys.
Like, come on, guys.
Right away. Yeah.
You had one job.
Yeah. I changed my billing address. And
Yeah, I'll do the free trial, and I'll just make sure to remember to fix it later. I don't know which card I want to use for this. I haven't thought that far ahead.
Well, either way, you're obviously gonna want to block out the screen.
Yeah, I was
We're
just
dealing
thinking
with
that.
this point in time.
Yeah,
So,
either turn it off or just undock the Switch really quick is probably what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. I have to update my billing information because I changed my zip code.
Actually, how much money do I have
So
on
not-
PayPal? Because that's already linked up, and if I can just do that.
This is like the stuff you deal with life, people who are too young, you know?
Yeah, this is
Like-
very much behind the scenes with Nintagious. I think I just emptied out my PayPal balance, so I don't think that's gonna work.
Okay, save my new zip code. Come on. It's like, yep, this card can't be used because billing information. It's like, ah, damn it. Add funds and purchase.
Why do I have to do all this stuff for the free trial? Like, I don't want to deal with all this stuff while I'm on stream.
I know, right?
I just want to go. Because because now I'm gonna have to get up and get my wallet because I don't remember my code off the top of my head anymore. I used to, but
All right, I'm all good.
all right, yeah, let me do that really quick.
We didn't know it was available, Coulter. Like, come on. We literally started the stream and Tara's like, oh, hey, by the way, guys, it's updated.
Yeah, as far as we knew, this wasn't going to be active until 11. That was the last thing I read.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Tara. Shut up and take my money.
And I thought about that. I thought about not going live until 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
But, hey, it's a good thing we did
precedent to keep up, you know?
This is
That's
available.
true. That too.
Otherwise, it would have been like, oh, why weren't you guys here 2 hours ago? It was available.
Yeah.
Right? Right? We would have heard that instead, Coulter. I'm pretty sure. Like I said, this is now Switch Update, the stream. I don't think anybody else is streaming this right now.
Probably not.
So,
there probably are people that are doing it.
There might be a couple, but, you know. I should archive the Monster Hunter demo or something. Let's see. Yeah, let's archive that demo.
Screw it. Let's go ahead and do that in case the servers aren't up.
Do what?
Download NES.
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch Online.
It downloaded like pretty fast too.
Yeah, it's pretty tiny.
Well, it is Nintendo.
I just have to make sure to go back on like after the stream to like set up all
breaks
the,
every now and then.
all the settings. All right.
There we go. What am I at for hours?
Hurry.
I'm almost at 150 hours a
Catch
month.
up with that later.
There we go.
I broke 200 last night.
Nice.
Pretty happy with that. All right, I wasn't looking at chat for a while there, so sorry.
Chat
about
was being
that.
silly anyway, so I'm sure. At least.
And yeah, Ken, I was there at least when you got one of your wins, so that was pretty cool. I was glad that I got to catch one of those.
A software update is required. Please restart
Of course there is.
Software update.
Of course there is.
I went all the way into the software before it told me that.
Wow, really?
I tried to go online and it told me that. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that, Coulter. If you have an NES Classic, I definitely wouldn't get the Switch Online Surface just for the NES games.
No, not just for the NES games, no.
Although there are more NES games.
Though in my case, now I don't have to get an NES Classic, so that's kind of nice. Sort of.
When isn't it chilling with Kevin and Nino 7?
Yeah, isn't that kind of always the case?
Create Hub.
Hope. Except for Plessy off nights.
Wait, why does it still say software updates required? Did it not update for me?
Yep, 202 hours.
Install. I gotta install the update. Come on.
What?
Yeah.
Let me try it. How far did you get before it gave you that?
Immediately.
Oh, yeah,
It's just, it told me it, and then it immediately restarted my game.
Because I was in game, and then it was like, okay, so it worked, right? And it's like, no.
Oh, it didn't actually like boot you out to do the update.
No, it didn't. Like,
Capcom.
yeah.
All right, yeah. So we're online. So, or I'm online at least.
And I'm on the way.
So yeah, I guess maintenance wasn't
Yeah.
actually offline, or it's only offline for some things. I don't know.
Or, well, I mean, I guess it was offline less time
than their estimation was.
Yeah.
So I mean, this
I
isn't
guess.
Blizzard. You got to remember. So.
True. Shots fired.
Ooh.
Alright, so what are we doing?
I don't know. Last time we did check in, you updated your gear to Duramboros, right? And
Yeah, and
now
then I
you're in
updated
Glavenus.
away from Glavenus.
But then,
Because you have to kill so many freaking Glavenus offline that I was like, oh, I only have to kill him one more time and I can get his gear. It was like a slight defense downgrade, but I got like a bunch of skills that were actually good at like killing things.
right.
So
But then in the meantime, I upgraded to Duramboros.
yeah. I forget what weapon you're using. Is that still Seregios?
That's still Sergio's sword.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten enough like pieces and stuff like that to put together some other stuff to really go with, you know?
So our focus was going to... My focus, at least, the what I told you this morning, and I told you go ahead and think about it and see if you think of anything else, was we're not going to be focusing on keys so much. Not right away, at least. We are going to do Shigaru Magala, because we haven't done him on stream yet. I've fought him like twice in solo, and
Yeah, so have I.
neither time was on stream. So I figured that's a pretty good start.
Yeah, not bad. Let's go.
And then I think we're gonna look at requests, like side quests, and I
mean,
looked
isn't
up what quests we have to beat to get
Right.
our Hunter Arts upgrades. So I think we're gonna look for those too.
Yeah, last night we actually went ahead of Shoryugeki level 3. So I now have Shoryugeki level 3. And
Yeah, and I
Demon
got
Riot
Demon
level 2.
Riot 2.
Yeah.
Didn't bother with Energy Charge because I don't use Energy Charge, but like, why not? We might as well just go get them then, so that we have them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can start with Shigaru Magala, I think.
Shigeru.
That seems like... Yeah, him. The creator of Mario.
Yes. We are fighting the creator of Mario.
This was, this is what it all comes down to.
Yes.
Polisher.
By the way, Tara, you're talking about Diablos, and I sure haven't seen a fucking Diablos around yet, so...
Spoilers!
Yeah.
I know that he's
Come on,
there. though.
spoilers. Yeah. I mean, I was pretty sure he was going to be in the game.
Yeah.
But...
Further spoilers, I guess. He's the one new monster I've seen
Oh,
that,
yeah.
with me being further than you.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, he's it. I haven't fought him yet, though. But yeah, he's a menace. I figured he would be in here because he's fairly
Oh,
iconic,
sure.
I think.
Sure. Alright.
Otherwise, why would you want to farm Diablos? What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
You
wait a minute.
masochist.
Just think about it. Hyper Diablos.
Oh, isn't that what Black Diablos basically is?
Kind of. It's like, that was basically Black Diablos.
Yeah, like, I feel like that's kind of
Not much of a change. You ready?
Yeah, Coulter, like, monster names are basically the same as Pokemon names, for sure. Like, there's some that are just like, how the hell do you say that exactly? I think a lot of them sound really cool, though. I don't think there's really any monster where I'm like, that's a really stupid name.
Yeah. And we can correctly pronounce Shigara, Magala correctly.
Can you? I can.
I had to remember what it was. That was the problem. We can pronounce it
jeez.
correctly, but it was a lot easier to always call him Miyamoto.
Yeah, so this is like this is the actual final form of Gormagala.
Yeah.
And it's pretty epic. He was
He's
basically the final boss of 4, right?
The main kind of final boss, yeah. Yes.
Because wasn't Seregios Ultimate only?
I
think he was what they added in Ultimate.
I mean, we're not counting multiplayer. Although, was he multiplayer final, or was he...
I think he was solo final. I think we had to fight him in multiplayer too, though.
Yeah.
Because I remember like
remember fighting him
how
solo.
hard it was to beat both Gormagala and him because players
Yeah, a
were
lot of
bad
people
and they
died
died
on this guy all the time. The problem with this guy wasn't your own ability; it was everybody else's.
I just realized I'm still on
like-
chat. Let me fix that really quick. I mean, he does hit like a truck, so
Yeah,
Or at least he did before at that point in time.
yeah, he's not as big of a deal in this.
no.
But maybe that's because I know how to fight him.
I think that's part of it. Yep. Like the fact that we now basically have learned
I'm
how
stuck
to
at the edge of the stage.
deal with frenzy, which we kind of learned that first like Gormagala back in 4U that really gave us a stopping point. It was basically be aggro.
Yeah.
You know, you have to really be aggro. Oh yeah, by the way, I unlocked some
Oh,
abilities.
you have Caliguld here.
I do.
Oh yeah, so Flash Bombay is incredible.
Well,
I
he
love
missed
it.
it. But
That's okay.
he did put down
Lamb will
something
hook us up.
pretty cool over here as well that you should probably check
The
out.
trampoline, I saw that, yeah. Guess we
Yeah.
should try and drag him over there.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I got Wham a few new things too.
Did
He's
I
dead
not
at the
pick
moment,
up
so
my
it doesn't matter,
supplies? I don't think I picked up my supplies.
but- What, your drop?
Yeah. I just realized.
I don't-
this.
No, if I did either.
Yeah,
No, I did.
I did.
I'm full. Which means I don't even need this one. Oops, I should have grabbed First Aid Plus for this.
Yeah, it's true because we're all right here. Yeah, he's not coming in close to this trampoline. Like, he knows.
Oh, we're fighting all this stuff, and he deserves spoilers. Diablos is a dick. I think I agree with that.
Diablos is a dick. That is great.
Yeah, we're fighting all this stuff, and Kent just finished off Rathalos, he said.
Hey, Mel. Oh yeah, Kevin made a few new shoutouts, so have fun finding those.
Oh, I forgot about those. I already changed the one.
Oh, did you?
The one I told you I was going to change for healing.
Yeah.
You just want a pretty new stick to hit stuff with. What weapon do you use, Taro? I'm not even totally sure. I forget.
Sounds
I don't
like
know if
he's
you
a long
mentioned,
sword or
actually.
great sword. Talking about sticks.
Maybe Lance.
Maybe a lance. Yeah. I'm gonna lose the tier.
Insect Glaive. That makes more sense.
Oh yeah, that's more of a stick. There's another tier over there that I want.
I want that tier, and he's like not getting
There's
off.
two of them. There was two of them. I got one.
Dragon Treasure. I don't remember what old Dragon Treasure's for.
I think it's large wyvern too.
How much is a year subscription, including taxes? Probably 21 something.
Yeah, it was like
I
20.
mean, it's probably gonna depend on where you are too.
It totally depends on where you are. It was like 21 something for me, but I had like $1 worth in gold points, so it was like $20.25. Yeah. And probably about the same for Kevin. I'm pretty sure his tax is just about the same as mine.
Oh, I paralyzed him.
Yes, you did.
Didn't even notice. I was too busy noticing that I was right next to his face and that I needed to get the hell out of there before something bad happened.
Ow! Like that.
Yep.
Yeah, like that.
Exactly. Thank you for the demonstration.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Did you
sorry.
just
Did
chop
you
his
need
tail
that?
off?
Yes, it did.
You did. You did. Just the way that he fell, I was like, his tail just came off, didn't it?
Yep. And now he's sitting on it. It's like, no, it's mine.
Yeah,
That's good. I'm alright
it
with that.
was his.
Ow. Oh, one other equipment improvement I've made since last stream.
Oh,
'Cause I
right.
have a Pro Controller now, by the way.
Well, that is true. Yes. Otherwise, I also thought the Naharala. Didn't you upgrade your axe? Oh, no, you didn't, because we had to farm more Naharala, which we didn't do.
Oh, yeah, because I have to do more Hyper Naharala, and I have to do Hypers on 7 stuff. So yeah, not yet. That's gonna be a while. But I'm also not really feeling like I need it, kind of. Did that actually hit?
Oh gosh, that hit me. No,
I mostly
you know
like the
what?
visual. I mostly like the visual on the flash bombs, because it's like they launch a rocket that sets off a flash bomb.
Yeah, that
It just looks really epic.
Ooh, trampoline. I know.
Oh, you don't have a Pro yet either, Kent? Yeah, I waited, like, as long as I could, because I didn't have any problems with the Joy-Con. Like, playing on those didn't bother me at all, but my right analog stick was starting to drift. So, I kind of had to... If anyone ever noticed when I was playing Monster Hunter, every now and then my camera would, like, suddenly reel upwards like this. That was the stick drifting.
Oh gosh.
And in some games, that was really annoying.
Like Monster Hunter.
Yeah. Any game with camera control, it was kind of obnoxious.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, Amazon still has them on sale for $60. I should probably just do it.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so this is... I mentioned to you earlier that it feels like sometimes supply drops just don't even come. So there was the supply drop that I missed in the first area, and then I haven't seen another supply drop. I'm pretty certain that I set provisions.
I saw both of mine, but I was actually like full on first aid, so I didn't take the second one.
Yeah, second one hasn't come out with me at all.
Which sounds kind of stupid, but...
Well, if you're full, you're full.
Yeah, exactly. I guess I should have... I should have made some into Plus, so that I could have made room. Oh well.
Yeah, you could have did that.
It's alright. I feel like we're doing well here, and it's not going to be an issue.
Yeah, no, we're doing all right. I'm using a couple of mega potions, but that's okay.
I actually really like this armor, by the way.
The Glavenus? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Shit. Got the bounty head on it, right?
Yeah, I recalibrated a few times and that didn't fix it.
Didn't work. Oh,
sadly. It kind of helped a little bit, but it didn't completely fix the problem. It's a little bit better for battery life anyway, because I don't have to worry about charging it every day.
Yeah, I don't even know how often you need to charge these things.
I think the box says 40 hours.
No.
So probably like
that.
every 3 days or something.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I don't know if there's even really a battery indicator on here that's like showing you like if it's low. I don't know.
I think you'd have to
That's how
check
little
the in
Yeah.
firmware interface to find out.
Right.
And even then, the battery indicators on Switch are like not very good.
They're liars.
They kind of, yeah, they kind of show like full battery, not full battery, and dead.
Yeah,
it's like 3 types of battery as far as they're concerned.
Essentially.
And yeah, it's pretty similar to the 3DS. Well, 3DS lied in a different way, and that was it went from half battery to no battery in like seconds flat.
Yeah.
You'd go from, oh, I still have like half of my battery life left, I'm good, and then in like 30 minutes it starts blinking red, and it's like, are you
Yeah, but
kidding
then
me?
it blinks red for like 2 hours. Yeah.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. It's like, okay, it's out of battery, but it's lying to you because it's not out of battery yet. So it tells you it's out of battery way earlier than it actually is.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Eno said. He had to send his Joy-Con off to get it fixed
did.
at one point, and I'll probably do that at some point, but like,
Yeah.
I wanted to wait until I got a Pro Controller, of course, because then I didn't want to cancel streams for, like, a week to wait for
The only thing
Joy-Con.
is, I don't know if yours is... When did you get yours again? I forget.
About a year ago.
You might want to double check on that, see if it's still in warranty.
Might not be. I'll have to check.
Well, I mean, if it still is for a little while longer, then you're going to want to do it during then.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Is my point.
Coulter, we're not even talking about Monster Hunter right now. We're talking about
we're not.
controller battery life.
Yeah. Hey, sure you get you out. Nice.
Oh yeah, so his Shurugeki can do that now.
Yeah, the level
Gets
3
mounting
does a
hits.
down slash.
Nice.
That's a shiny
He roared
item.
just before he went down, though, so that's terrible. I kind of vaguely remember we started doing that in 4, where we were like
Yeah. Wait
not
for the
rushing to
roar.
get him to wait for the roar to end so that people aren't stunned.
I kind of remember that, yeah. Coulter, he just didn't play
Crap.
Monster Hunter for like a week. Like, whatever you're on about, you know.
Yeah.
I
If you don't care about battery life, it's kind of your problem, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can't always be talking about what you want to talk about, you know? But going back, you mentioned the GameCube controllers when they come out. I actually don't think I'm going to be getting any of those, because I still have enough GameCube controllers that function.
Right.
So, like, personally, I think I'm going to skip those. Unless they're, like, cheap. Maybe I'll grab, like, one just for the sake of saying, like... Yeah, I don't think they were. I'd be tempted to grab one just to be like, look, I have a new GameCube controller at the Smash Emblem one. But, like, they'd have to be, like, not expensive.
Yeah, I felt
'Cause-
that those Switch Joy-Cons were pretty not Switch, clearly Switch Joy-Cons. The Smash Joy-Cons, I was like, that seems pretty lame. I don't know, to me.
Yeah.
Like the right Joy-Con's just like, oh, it's a black one with a line.
Yeah, the Pokemon the Pokemon Switch
Pokemon one
I
is
think
like
looks
good.
really nice. Like I actually really
Looks
like
like
that
that,
one. Like
yeah.
that's a jealousy thing of damn I would like that one because I think they
Yeah.
look good. The Smash one is like it's minimalist, so I'm okay with that, but it's also kind of
Right.
Like, I'm not jealous about it.
Yeah. It's so minimalist that it doesn't really matter. You know?
I like the Pro Controller design though. At least.
What?
The Smash Pro Controller, I like the design on that. It's still very minimalist, but
Yeah.
But yeah, like, no offense to friends, but like when I'm buying extra controllers for the Switch, I'm basically buying it for the sake of other people playing Smash, and I don't see them very often. So I'm not willing to spend a lot of money on on different controllers that are only going to be used once every couple of months.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm glad that I do have the GameCube controller adapter option because then I already have those controllers. But I know that GameCube controllers can be really hard.
Or like, have they always kept decent stock on that, or what? I don't even know.
All right, my internet dipped out for a minute, but we're back now.
I'm now fighting it solo.
Hopefully-
and So are you.
Yeah, hopefully we had this guy on the ropes, because
It felt like it, but I am pretty low on health.
yeah, we should be back now. That didn't go down long. It was just a connection.
It was
hiccup.
your whole internet. It was not
Um,
Nintendo Online. Everybody.
Yeah, it wasn't the online service. It was everything. It was just my
Before
internet.
somebody, you know.
Yeah,
It's
it wasn't Switch. It wasn't YouTube. It was just my internet.
Yeah. Before, like, oh yeah, of course you pay for Nintendo Switch Online first day, first hour
Yeah.
it goes down. You know. It's like no, it wasn't. It wasn't them.
Did I wind up using like all of my first aid? Like, what happened?
Maybe.
This went from like, oh, this is no problem to, oh god, I'm dying.
He kind of enraged a bit. A little bit there. Earlier.
I mean, I did notice that Discord was being kind of choppy.
It was being a little choppy.
It still is, honestly. Oh god.
Yeah, I'm down to 2 megaversions myself.
What were we saying? Yeah, I think the GameCube, the controller adapter, is also seeing a re-release.
That's awesome. Restock.
You need to leave me alone for like a second so that I can charge my stuff up, please.
Thankfully, he just focused on Caligold for a little bit for me, so.
I'm trying to get him to do it.
Useful. Oh gosh.
Anyway. I feel like I've been missing a bunch of people coming into chat. I think Kent head out because he has to hunt monsters in the morning. Completely understandable. I will probably be there and cheering you on. Oh, that's stupid.
Oh gosh.
Wham! If you could hit him. Oh, you did hit him with that. Nice job. I'm not sure how it hit him, but nice job. John, how's it going? Seth, I don't think I ever said hello to you when you came in. I apologize for that. And Funk, how's it going? I see you just got here not too long
Hello,
ago.
Funk.
It won't let you on the eShop? That's weird.
Did you update your system? Because you had to update your
Yeah,
system.
I think that's what he said he was just doing. Unless that was the game update he was doing.
Right.
Me too. Like, he's being so aggressive.
Yeah, he is for me too. I am now down to 2 life powders myself.
John, yeah. Blockbuster. Anybody watch the teaser trailer for Captain Marvel? Because they show Blockbuster in it. To like, that's their way of saying, look, this is a long time ago.
Look, this is the 90s. Yeah.
And yeah, I was like, oh wow, that's funny. Kids today are probably like, Blockbuster, what's that?
And I'm dead. But I did have
Wow,
insurance.
did we like manage to sneak in like while it was actually online?
Really?
It sounds like, yeah, it sounds like Taro can't get on. That sucks. And hey, View, how's it going? And
Hello, View.
JMT, I don't know if you've been lurking or I don't know. We've been so focused on talking about different stuff. I've probably missed a lot of people coming in. So.
The way, if you do die, there are supplies because I did do the sub quest earlier.
Truth. This is gonna suck. Yep. You know, which I think I'm going to. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm stunned. Of course I'm going to.
Yeah, you're most likely.
Yep. Couldn't get out of there in time. I should have dove.
Okay, where are you?
Yeah, we must have snuck on like in the couple of minutes where the servers were actually up.
Interesting.
And I'm gonna guess if you try and go online with Monster Hunter that it's just gonna tell you need a paid online service to get on.
But we have a paid online service.
I mean, Taro and JMT, if they try to get on, that's just gonna be like...
Oh, did Tara... Tara wasn't on already with paid online service? I thought he did.
Not with Monster Hunter, I don't think.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, they have a Redbox now, which is basically what Blockbuster was, except it's all over the place.
Blockbuster was all over the place.
I mean, the launch for the online service only started like an hour ago. So it's kind of like not fair to say that the entire day has been a disaster because it's been like for an hour.
Yeah, it's like I had a lot of fun.
They literally did not start until like maybe I guess closer to like 2 hours ago.
It was
8 p.m. EST.
Yeah, ish.
Shigiri, you need to die.
But yeah, it sounds like we snuck on before like everything went to hell.
Yeah.
But then of course my internet dropped out, so it still
Yeah.
looks like things went to hell in some way or another. But I promise you that
Right.
disconnected had nothing to do with Nintendo Online.
No.
And nothing to do with YouTube.
Oddly enough.
I always love when I love seeing that when streamers like their stream goes offline and people are like, "Good work, YouTube," or like they
Yeah.
always blame stuff that's like probably not the case.
Yeah. It's like, well,
He is just not sitting still.
No. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, that's because I'm bladed. Oh shoot.
Yeah, so am I. Because again, he won't sit still. So
He
I
won't
can't
sit
get,
still, so it was kind of hard to not get bladed.
Yeah, and we jumped like we had no problems getting on the eShop and doing everything. Like,
After updating, yeah.
yeah, there was no difficulties. It's not like it was super laggy or anything. We must have literally like snuck on before the rush started, where like
Yeah.
if the servers are choking because people are trying to buy the online service, maybe people aren't as upset about the online service as they want you to believe.
Right. Which, yeah, I could understand the service choking due to people getting on and buying it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could understand that. People downloading the update.
And yeah, View, by the time you get home, it'll probably be all cleaned up. Because at that point, it's going to be like 3 or 4 o'clock
Oh,
in the morning
gosh.
here. So it'll probably...
Get down, please, die.
Yeah, you're right, View. Like, just because they're upset about it, that doesn't mean they're not going to buy it. But I have seen people see ridiculous bullshit, like... They've been saying, oh, well, now we have to pay online, I'm going to go back to playing my Wii U, and...
No, you're not. No.
My favorite new one is, oh, I was going to buy a Switch, but now that you have to play online, I'm not going to anymore. It's like, seriously? That's a deal breaker for you.
Yeah, right.
Like, adding $2 to the cost of a Switch. And then you see people say, oh, just wait for the price to drop. Price isn't going to drop. It's already a very affordable price, and they're practically selling it at a loss. If you wait for the price to drop, or for a Switch 2, you're going to forever be waiting. You're never going to get You're never going to get one, because that can go indefinitely.
The price.
They could make a Switch 2, and then people are just going to be like, I'm just going to wait for the Switch 3. So people who say that are full of shit. To be totally honest,
the price of the Switch isn't even all that bad. So it's like, what are you on about? Like those people
because people did that with the Wii U too. Like, oh, we'll just wait for the next Wii U model. There wasn't one.
Yeah.
There never was. People just want an excuse to not do it and complain about why they're not doing it. They don't want to be honest and say they don't like Nintendo for very immature reasons.
I died again.
So they have to come up with stuff like that.
I'm not having a good time of luck.
Yeah, this is kind of ugly.
He actually had a lot more health than we expected when we discounted, I guess.
Yeah, I thought we were doing a little bit better than this.
So did I.
It's alright, I'm having fun. Wham needs to get back here so I can demon riots.
We have like 24 minutes left.
Can I pause since I'm offline?
Yes.
Cool. Let me catch up on chat.
Okay, I get it, dude. Come on, I get it.
Yeah, View. Like, yeah, I saw somebody saying I'm gonna go back to playing my Wii U now, and I was like, playing what? Like, there are people who play Splatoon 1. There's still a community for Splatoon 1. So, okay, sure, but otherwise, what are you gonna play? Do people still play Mario Kart on the Wii U?
Oh no. That's a good question.
I can almost guarantee nobody's going to be playing Smash Brothers once Ultimate comes out.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
no
true.
one's going to stick around and play 4,
gosh.
especially since 4's online wasn't very good.
No, it wasn't. I'm dead again. I have one more defeat left. And considering the speed of that last one, I'm probably gonna die again.
I feel like if I can actually successfully get Frenzy, that I might be okay. But if I keep getting debuffed, this is not gonna happen.
I didn't even get debuffed that time. He just ripped me apart.
He's just being too damn evasive.
Yeah, he definitely is.
I mean, really, if you die a 3rd time, I should probably just abandon, because we're gonna have to do it again at that point anyway.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like, how am I
did
taking half
break
my
his
health
horns?
in one hit?
I hadn't even noticed that.
Like, I'm taking half my
Neat.
health in one hit. Bullshit. I don't have, and I don't know where my supplies went. Like,
Yeah.
why didn't I get supplies? Or supply drop them.
This is probably a bad idea. That worked out. Crap. That happened.
Oh shit. If I can just live long enough to shoot Vicky's face again. We'll see what happens. Nope. I'm dead.
Again, I haven't been doing a good
No, I
job of
haven't,
paying attention to chat tonight, but I think you just got here, Riley, so welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Or maybe you were here and you just weren't talking a whole lot.
I probably should have done, instead of abandoning the quest, you should just complete it by
Crap.
something. Because I should have done that. I should have done that.
Yeah, I think if I die a 2nd time, I'll leave by subquest.
Yeah, forget about that.
In a way, this is just making it more epic for now, though. So. Cool with it.
I mean, so I came back to the hub, and for me, it still says online play. So I'm apparently still connected.
Well, yeah, it was my internet that dropped out.
Well, no, I mean everybody else saying that they can't get into the service.
Oh, well, they can't get into the eShop.
I understand.
Which is funny, because I think you said that what you read said it was going to be an eShop maintenance. What I read said it was going to be an online play maintenance. So there's a lot of conflicting reports about this one. I feel like they didn't do a very good job of getting info out there. But that's my complaint so far with how they're handling the launch of the online service. Is there's a lot of like
There was miscommunication, but I don't know if that was Nintendo or just media reporting that
true.
misunderstood and just bad reporting on it. Because that's always possible.
Yeah.
You know, Nintendo could have said, like, you know, the service will be down, and, you know, so people just took that as, oh, eShops.
Well, that sucked. I kind of dodged into that because I didn't realize what attack he was using.
Try them out, Logan. I mean,
Yeah, I would just try them out until you find what you like.
I mean,
I've gone on about that before, about how I don't think there is a best one. Like, some people will tell you there's a best one, but when somebody tells you this is the best one, they're just interfering with you trying out the other ones and finding out that there might be one you like more.
yeah, really.
I think it's very much a playstyle kind of thing, not a which
Right.
does the best damage kind of thing.
Well, none of them really increase damage, but
Yeah, but still.
it is playstyle. Yeah.
You know if this was like World of Warcraft, people would be doing shit like that. Oh, if you use Striker style, you get a 30% DPS increase.
Yeah,
That's some
right.
stupid bullshit.
So
Alright,
far,
well, now out of that first aid too, so this is going just fantastically.
Well, so far, John, I think we would say that it's a third of the price, and we've had it for about 30 minutes. So
Yeah, I can't really compare it other than price.
And
I also don't know anything about the other services very much. I know Sony also gives you, like, some free games every month, so that's good. I don't know what Xbox gives you. I have no idea. But it sounds like Sony's is worth it, too, to be honest. Like,
I don't believe
sounds like they
Xbox
give you
anything
enough to...
Somebody...
Don't tell me we're lagging again.
How are you lagging? You're offline play.
No, Discord was lagging.
Oh, okay.
I can see that view, but I'm also kind of like, what if you never use those combos due to like how you play? So, like that could really vary.
That is, actually, no, he does have a point in that hammer specifically. It doesn't take away necessarily combos. It takes away certain moves. Like some of them take away the home run, and it's like the home runs are really damn good.
Yeah,
so it's
true.
Like,
it depends on what you get
stuff
as a
in return.
In return, yeah.
For hammer, from what I've looked into, does imp up hammer a little bit, taking some of the other styles. Aerial is supposed to be pretty decent for hammer because I think it's actually jumping.
Frenzy at like the last possible second, and now he's gonna go.
Is it jumping with a hammer? No. That's a switch axe and a sword and shield. That actually, the vault counts as an attack as well. The hammer doesn't, I think.
Yeah. Switch axe, the vault, like counts as an attack on the way up.
So does sword and shield, but not hammer. I don't know why I thought hammer.
Thank you, Lamb. Ow. I feel like I'm not getting anywhere with this fight.
That's what I felt like as well.
And I think it's because he doesn't really tire out like other monsters do.
No.
I don't think he has stamina. So I very much feel like I'm just beating on a wall and nothing's happening. It was fun at first, but now I'm just kind of like, okay, seriously? Is this still going on?
Yeah, I didn't expect him to continue living this long.
Are you still even on yours, or did you leave?
No, I died 4 times. I had insurance, and I died 4 times.
Oh.
Yeah. Basically, after I died the second time, he just destroyed me the last 2 times. He was just like, ha ha ha, you're freaking dead. And killed me. Like, each of his hits was dealing like half my health for some reason. It was like, what the hell?
Oh.
And this was without blight. So it was like, what the?
This isn't fully charged, but screw it. Haha! Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get. That's all I needed was the paralysis. I just needed an opening.
You got it. Yeah. I was probably close to beating him, but I just didn't have the ability to get stuff hits on him.
Yeah, like I said, I needed the opening. As soon as the paralysis hit, it was over. Because I was actually able to, like, pump some damage into him.
DC has been the underdog, John, but Shazam actually looks good. Shazam actually looks fun.
I don't think I've seen anything about it.
You didn't see the trailer for Shazam a few months back? Back in, like, July or something?
I don't think so.
It was good. Shazam actually looks pretty good. Yes, you do now, Ashraf. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my Provision division. They're being slackers. Being real slackers. Why would you say Shazam looks horrible, Fong? I mean, it doesn't fit within the, rest of the DC movies, but that's a good thing.
None of the DC movies fit in with each other.
I know.
So what does that matter?
Yeah, but it actually, like, in a good way, it doesn't fit in.
Yes, I know connection's been lost. No, not search hubs.
I didn't get around to watching the Captain Marvel, like as we mentioned earlier.
You usually don't watch trailers.
I usually
though.
don't.
I will say it doesn't reveal a whole lot, so it's definitely
Yeah.
like more of a teaser than anything.
Yeah.
Like I came away from it being kind of like
Shazam was not.
that didn't really tell us a whole lot. I mean, I'm gonna go see it, and I hope it's good. But like I watched the trailer and I was like, what did that tell us? Not a whole lot of anything.
I mean, I guess actually, when it comes to Shazam, since you said that you didn't see, why would you not like the way that they portray the character? Well, that's how the character is. I mean, you know what I mean? Like that's what Shazam is.
And Taro, I kind of understand that. I mean, like, I still tune in for every Marvel movie, but I don't have room in my life for other superhero movies. So that's why, like, DC stuff, I'm just like, I don't care. Because I don't have time to invest that much into another completely different universe. I barely have enough time for the Marvel stuff. Between, like, all the Netflix stuff and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it's like, I barely have time for all of that. I'm 2 seasons behind on the Netflix stuff now. Like, because Iron Fist 2 just came out, like, last week.
I still never even started it.
Yeah. And at this point, I would say don't bother. Like, they're good. If you really want to watch them, then watch them. But it's also, like, it's a massive time sink. There's, like, 8 seasons now of different stuff to go through.
Oh, you reconnected. We don't have to do Shigiri right now. We can do other stuff.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we'll do them again later.
Yeah.
Oh good, my reward is on Levasioth. Actually, it's hilarious how much better a monster Levasioth is.
Yeah,
than
Levasioth is, dare I say, pretty damn nice.
It's like, it's actually funny how much better of a monster he is.
Yeah.
I mean, the online never stopped working for us. That was my internet that dropped out. That wasn't a Switch problem. Taro and JMT said they were having trouble getting on the shop. It looks like JMT got on, though. And, I'm probably gonna mess up pronouncing your name, but Ashsaf? Welcome to the stream. Sorry I didn't notice you soon. Oh, I did notice you, I just didn't welcome you. And yeah, let me know if I'm messing up that pronunciation, and I'll try to fix it. I'm not gonna care about Venom until somebody tells me it's amazing. If somebody tells me it's absolutely must-see, like Deadpool level good, then I'm gonna be like, okay, I'll go see it. But otherwise, I don't care.
Ashsaf, are you confusing Shazam's like the fact that Shazam used to be called Captain Marvel? Is that what you're confusing? Because he was originally Captain Marvel, but then they changed his name later to Shazam.
Alright, what are we doing? Did you pick something already?
I didn't. You're the one who knows what the stuff are.
Do we want to do arts or requests?
We could do arts. Because it was before Marvel, Logan.
Oh, is that why whenever I talk to my mom about going to see Captain Marvel, she says, I thought Captain Marvel was a dude? Is she thinking of the DC ones?
No, there was Captain Marvel, was a dude. That's Captain Marvel. He was Marvel.
Oh, that might be what she's thinking about?
Yeah. But then...
Because I don't know much about Captain Marvel, either of them, so...
Right, and then... Carol Danvers...
Well, I finally have Desert Brawlers in 5-star, so let's start with that, and then 5-star requests will be done again.
Oh, yeah.
I think all of the arts we have... I do still have one in 5, so I guess we'll do that one next.
Yeah,
Or no, you have you have one in 5.
Do I
have one in 5, yeah.
I've got Desert
you
Brawlers.
have Round Force 3
Oh,
in 5.
that's true. I've gotcha. Yeah, no. Carol Danvers was originally Miss Marvel, and there was Captain Marvel was like her... I don't know even what to call him. By comparison. But that was also after DC is Captain Marvel.
I think, Jude Law plays Marvel, doesn't he?
I think
that's his part in the movie.
In Captain Marvel, I think they did say that Marvel was going to be in.
Yeah, I think that's who he's playing.
Yeah.
I do not play. I don't watch TV at all. No, I watch YouTube now. I don't know if Eno watches any TV. I don't think so.
No.
For many years, I didn't even have TV because I had no interest in watching it. It was like, I don't care. And even years before that, when I did have TV, literally the only thing I watched was Conan O'Brien because he's hilarious. That was it.
Back late night with Conan O'Brien, or was it after the
one on TBS?
Oh, gotcha.
After he left the other one. Yeah, it was on TBS is when I started watching him.
Yeah, I watched him all the way back in the late night days. I didn't watch him really after Tonight Show.
Oh, hi. Okay.
Incoming supply drop.
Boink.
Okay, so I got my supply drop this time.
Where is it? There we go. Alright, so we're fighting 3 big monsters. I forget which ones we're fighting, so
Hermitor.
This is going to be interesting. Screw Monster Hunter, I'm playing Mario 3. If servers were down, that's what I was going to do. That's why I grabbed the NES servers. I was like, if Monster Hunter servers are like not available for whatever reason, I'll do this instead.
Right.
I wasn't going to start Mario 3, though. I was going to like play, I don't know,
whatever.
Dr. Mario or something. Because Mario 3 I've never played before, so that's actually going to be a full playthrough that I do at some point. Maybe later this week.
Maybe. Oh yeah, that's right. Though. Ooh, actually, I'll have to talk to you about that later. I said I'll have to talk to you about that later. Something just came to mind. So, instead of bringing it up now, I'll bring it up later.
Okay.
Yeah. It's you don't know it because you haven't played it.
Oh, so after I play it, you'll bring it up.
No, before you play it.
Oh.
Yeah. But off stream. Why did I... Well, I guess I don't know. Kind of seems like a waste.
My god, I'm just going to town with this thing.
Yeah.
Tempest Axe is kind of like almost stupid. It's amazing, but it's almost stupid.
Almost stupid.
Like, alright, now he's mad, but I guess I had this
Yeah,
coming.
now he is.
Oh, Taro, you didn't even know that the NES service was part of Switch Online? Yeah, my hope is that
did
they
you know
expand the NES and add
Did
like
you not
Super
know
NES
that?
and like
Wait a minute,
N64 and maybe even Game Boy. I'm hoping they expand that to the point that people will want the online service just for that.
Yeah. Did you not know that? You only just said that as if you just learned it. That the NES, that the NES thing was part of getting Switch Online.
No, I'm saying it sounds like Taro didn't know that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Maybe there's other people who didn't know it because I'm like, wait a minute.
Probably are actually. Not everybody keeps up with all of everything.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, you know, how much was
Some people haven't watched the direct. Like,
yeah.
I've actually talked to people that didn't know Simon Belmont was in Smash because they never watched that direct. And I was like, how did you not know about this?
Yeah. So, how much was the NES Classic when that came out, by the way? Not counting the
Scalping
for it. Yeah. Retail. Well,
I want to say
60, 80.
I want to say 60, maybe 70.
Something like that.
Not sure.
Yeah. Because it's kind of funny how people are like, hey, you know what? It's totally worth 60, 70, 80 bucks, whatever it was, for a few Nintendo games. But it's not worth $20 for more Nintendo games.
That you can play portably
and
online with other people.
Exactly, yeah. He's dead.
I wish they made that a little bit more obvious, because sometimes I think I'm just knocking them down.
But they can't because of gypsers.
Yeah, well, they could make that like also fake.
Wow, that would be
like they don't have to like flash it up on screen like Monster Defeated. They could just, I don't know, come up with some way of making it so.
I mean, you do all of a sudden have, you know, the targeting completely goes out on them. You know.
Yeah, but I often don't notice that, to be honest. And yeah, John, they could do that.
Games a month.
They could just take away the virtual console if they wanted to. I don't think they're going to. Because then the people who have already bought virtual console games on there aren't going to be able to re-download them, and that's going to piss people off, so I don't think they're going to do that. But,
do we have a virtual
I don't know.
console on
they could also stop taking... They could also stop making NES Classics to be like, no, buy a Switch instead. Like, they could also do that. Here's the thing. People complain about how the online service it's all about the money. Nintendo only wants our money.
Yeah.
If it was all about the money, they would be doing things like that.
Yeah.
And they would be charging more than $20 a month.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't have given it to us free for a year and a half.
$20 a month.
Did I say month?
Yeah, you did. But that's how ridiculous the people complaining about the prices.
Yeah.
Is that it makes it sound like it's fucking $20 a month. You know?
And $20 a month is still actually not that insane.
That's a little bit more.
I would expect to get a little bit more out of it at that point.
Yeah,
but
I would expect to get a lot more out of it at $20 a month. I would say that would be.
I mean, I pay $20 a month for freaking Adobe products. So, like, yeah, like that's not...
Yes, but when it comes to that, you're also, at least in theory, making money from Adobe products.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
notice I say in theory.
In my case, yes, but not in everybody's case. Some people might be buying that stuff just to dick around with it.
I don't know if they'd keep a subscription just to dick around forever, you know, but yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, yeah, chances are if they're not trying to make a living with it, they're probably just pirating it. But...
Yeah, well, that's true. I didn't.
Would you stop? Okay. We're gonna go into view triggered moment right now, even though it's not Rathalos. Sometimes I hate this goddamn thing. Like, just stop. Like, 4 times in a row she knocked me away with the freaking wind effect. It's like, just stop it. Just stop it.
And then just like a tiny bit of her tail just hit me and I got knocked away. Right? Like, oh, screw you.
The worst one... What was I fighting this morning? The last hunt I did this morning, I was like, this was a terrible idea. I should not have done this. I should have just stopped and went to sleep. Because it was one of those fights that just got me so triggered, and I was just yelling at the TV. I was like, are you kidding me?
I actually fought like 3 or 4 Shogun Cyanotors today, and they are actually an annoying-ass monster.
Yeah, they're kind of obnoxious.
Because you just can't get out of their reach. Like,
yeah.
There's
worse, but they are pretty bad.
It makes more sense, but you just can't get out of their reach. It's just a pain in the ass.
At least the hitboxes look accurate, and it's not like... It's not the bullshit hitboxes where you can't get out of their reach because the hitbox is stupid.
Right.
But yes, they are pretty annoying.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm actually reaching the tail here. It's not...
You did paralyze her. Oh, and now she's blind.
Nice. Which part is annoying view? There's definitely a lot of monsters that are just like... I started thinking this morning about, like, top 5 worst monsters in the game. Like, who is it?
Well, we haven't even fought Rajang yet, but Rajang.
It's possible. Yeah,
yeah.
It's totally possible. Oh, that's right. Gravios was the one I was fighting, where I was just infuriated. Because him even taking a step forward hits you and deals damage. It's so obnoxious.
Yeah, I don't have that much issue with Gravios.
You remember, like, the old stigma about MMOs, where it's like, oh, if you play a rogue, you're just gonna... Every boss has an aura around it where you just instantly die. That's Gravios. He's so unsafe to approach, it's infuriating. Because, like, he has a billion attacks where he can just explode and be like, oh, okay, fuck you. Like, it's not, like, interesting in any way, because you don't... You wait for an opening, you wait for an opening, you wait for an opening. Hey, there's an opening, you go in and he explodes. It's like, oh, okay. So, he's so unsafe, and it's just not fun.
I don't feel that with him.
Maybe it's just the ones I've fought have been obnoxious, but
I don't know.
Both of the ones I've fought have been terrible.
Have you only fought 2?
I think so.
I know we did one online.
Maybe 3. Yeah, I forgot about the one we did online, and that one didn't give me much trouble.
Not as much.
Which is why, I forgot about him.
You were still complaining about it. Like,
but looking back, I remember the solo ones more. Those were the ones that were obnoxious. The online one wasn't that bad.
Oh, come on, Poison. Sit down.
I'm not totally sure what just happened.
I took her tail off.
But okay.
That's what just happened.
I'm falling behind on...
Chat is so easy to fall behind on. So.
Yeah, it is. I'm really bad about it, especially when it's moving pretty quickly. Yeah. So I definitely appreciate everybody, like, having patience there, and that it doesn't turn into a, hey, read my last comment marathon, because that's really obnoxious.
Yeah.
I see that happen in other streams, and it's like... That's not helping.
I don't know how I'm doing it, but I have, like, most of my HP bar is red, so I'm just not getting hit.
Oh, I guess.
Like, I don't know how I managed to not get hit that long against Rathian.
But
it was going down to poison.
The music does stop, but especially now, I only have Eno in my headphones. I don't have the game in my headphones, so I don't really notice that.
Yeah, that is true.
When I'm playing, like, alone and off stream, I notice that pretty well, but right now I don't really notice it as much.
Because I have the headphones on as well, and, you know,
Yeah, sadly, when I got headphones, my plan was to have the game in the headphones and then wear earbuds under that would have desktop audio, and that was just tremendously uncomfortable. That didn't work as well as I'd hoped. So I'm still trying to figure out a solution for that.
Right.
So basically, when Eno's here, I have him in the headphones. When he's not here, I have the game in the headphones.
I've not read it, but I am aware of the Killing Joke being a pretty pretty big, you know,
Where did she go?
moment in Batman, essentially. I know it's from like the 80s, and I haven't read it.
Yeah, it was sad, like, having the rubber ends on the earbuds, like, it worked, but they were too noise-canceling, and I couldn't hear anything through the headphones, so it was meaningless. And then, I tried it without the rubber, like, the comfort ends or whatever, and that worked really well. I was able to hear everything very clearly, but it was so uncomfortable. In, like, less than an hour, I was like, I can't do this. Like, it actually hurts a little bit. Might be the headphones I got. Maybe since these are over ear, it doesn't... They don't sit in there well.
That's hard to say. Oh gosh. Stop it.
See, I don't even think it's the tail swing that bothers me. I think it's when she's just running back and forth like this. This is obnoxious.
Oh, thank you for knocking me over when I was out of stun.
Well, I can't see how many stars you have left. I just
really?
That.
I did not know.
Yeah,
that.
I just always see 4 stars, and you jumped like right into that.
I did.
It's kind of fun to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You jumped like right in front of her, and she was like, "Boom!"
Yep.
What are you even doing? Get down here. You're a Rathian. You're not even supposed to fly that much.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, Taro, when I'm playing off stream, I'll often just like search hubs and see what people are doing and look for people to help out. And I usually go for key rooms, but I've noticed the only thing that exists are people that are doing keys and people that are farming Astalos, Glavenus, Rathalos. What was the other one that I'm always seeing?
Oh,
oddly enough, I'm seeing a lot of people farming Plesioth, which is weird.
Is it farming Plesioth, or is it just trying to get their urgent done?
No, I've seen actual, like, Plesioth farms. And I'm like, why would you? Is his gear even good? Are his weapons good? I don't know.
Not that I recall. Could be wrong.
Well, we are doing a hunt that's 3 different monsters, so...
Yes.
And I've already forgotten what this is for. I think it was a request. I don't think it was for an art. Yeah, there was another... But then, like, last night I saw a Naharala farming room, and I was like, well, that's interesting. I don't see that very often. I guess the bigger question is, like, when you make a room to farm a certain monster, like, how often do people join?
Probably not that often, to be honest. But, like, whenever... Like, I have tried searching for rooms for specific monsters. And unless it's, like, one of those ones that were named, it's, like, usually people just rename the room whatever they want to hunt, rather than actually changing
people don't use how the system's actually made, which makes it hard to look for rooms.
Yeah.
I forget. I was looking for something like Glavenus the one night, and it was like no people are farming Glavenus. I was like, are you kidding me?
Nobody made a room for
like
it.
No one? And it's just nobody has their rooms set to Glavenus.
If you have tiers, turn them in. We got a subquest for it.
I think I do.
And there's also supplies, so you might as well grab those too.
What was the other? Gormagala was another one. I was like, nobody is farming Gormagala? Are you serious?
That's stark contrast to 4.
like nobody wants that
Well,
edgelord gear. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, we did note that the gear kind of sucks now without frenzy monsters everywhere.
And the weapons still look pretty cool.
That's true. Ow.
I did not have enough to get us the subquest.
Gotcha. Neither did I, because I already turned one in before you, so...
What rank are you, Taro? Out of curiosity. Because if you are also 7, you're more than welcome to join us if you want to.
He was talking about Diablos Online earlier.
That's true. He might be G
How can
already.
you be rank 9? Like, I thought once you hit G, don't you rank 20?
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know
right,
when
you know what I
that
mean? Like,
happens.
it's like, so how can you be rank 9 unless you only did the keys and absolutely nothing else?
I doubt she went this way. Or no, this is probably
Did
where
she go to 5, maybe?
I was thinking of 3. I was like, I don't think
5.
she's went to 3. I've seen people ranked 8. I don't think I've seen anybody 9. So when you get to 10, that must be when it unlocks and just does whatever it wants. I mean, still, if you're having trouble finding, I mean, we won't be able to help you farm stuff that you're actually after.
Yep, she's asleep in 5. Which you're nowhere close to.
Weren't we just in 5?
No. We were in 4.
Oh, right. I have never seen a monster go into 5 in this game.
Nintagious has come in here a number of times.
I think that might be the only one I can think of. I don't think I've ever seen anyone else
go
go
to
down
sleep
there.
here as well.
In 4, I saw a bunch of people
Yeah.
go down there, but I've never seen it happen in this game.
Gotcha.
Nintagious is the only one that's like, oh yeah, maybe I did see that.
Right.
But I could be thinking of 4 too, to be honest.
Well, that was bright and flashy.
Yeah, that's the sad thing, Tara. I mean, like I said, you are welcome to join if you'd like, but we are, we probably won't be able to help you with stuff you need, you know what I mean? But if you're just looking for something to do, you are welcome to do that. I don't cook very often, but I have the capacity to cook. Like, I'm capable of doing it when I put my mind to it.
Yeah.
I used to cook a lot more, but...
Same here, actually, yeah. So the last one's gonna be in area 2 or 7.
Yeah, because what was the last one?
Nibblesnarf.
Nibblesnarf, so yeah, he's gonna be in one of those areas.
And we should be able to get enough for the subquest off of him. So long as I barrel bomb him correctly.
Probably.
Oh, cold drink.
Yeah, because our current goal is we're just doing requests and, well, villager requests. Just to be clear.
Yeah.
Not to make that sound like, oh, we'll do
We're doing
whatever
requests. Whatever you want to do, we're gonna do it. There he is.
Yeah, this game doesn't really work like that.
This guy needs.
And we're gonna try and get some hunter arts, too, I think. Even though, like, some of them we don't really need. I guess we can focus on the ones we want first.
Oh gosh.
It's our old buddy Nibblesnarf.
Yep.
Who was it that used to always, like, get to the stream and we'd be fighting Nibblesnarf? I think that was Tara, actually, so...
Was it?
Man, that would have been really funny if he joined the room just in time to come join us on a Nibblesnarf hunt. Like, just completely coincidentally.
Yeah. No! That is much bigger range than I expected.
I also miss Goble.
Yeah,
View.
Goble. Yeah. Goble was cool.
And Giganox.
I really miss Giganox. Like,
I don't really miss Great Jaggy.
I don't know why Giganox isn't in this.
I do miss Great Roggy. I feel like Roggy would have been better than the other poison ones they have.
Yeah. The Iodrome really kind of sucks.
Nibble Snarf sounds like a fantastic beast from Harry Potter. Yeah, kinda. I was saying earlier about how like most of the monsters don't have stupid names, where I'm like, oh, that sounds stupid. His name's pretty stupid, but it's also like it's such a one-off that it doesn't really bother me, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And he's like he's very much a Nibble Snarf. So
He is a Nibble Snarf, yeah. The name fits.
yeah, John, I talk about that sometimes. I think I was just talking about it the other night. That like, I try not to say, like, if somebody like, of course I'm gonna go down the path of like somebody's gonna be like, oh, I like that game. Why don't you like that? But like, let's take Skyrim for example. I try not to look at Skyrim and say Skyrim's trash. Like, it's just, why would you like that garbage? I don't like it. You can like it, that's fine. Skyrim's actually a really bad example, because I actually do think Skyrim is 100% garbage, but you get what I mean. I try not to be like... By the way, I got a tier, so I'm going back to
So did I,
if you're wondering where the hell I'm going.
I was, because it looked like Nibble Snarf was leaving at first, but then it looked like he wasn't. So I was like...
But yeah, it's because it's how people phrase things, I think.
Yeah.
And I've talked about that with Pokemon, because a lot of people get really like in each other's face about like which Pokemon is like the best generation and all that. And I'm like, all you have to do is say that this generation is your favorite generation, not the best generation. And that instantly makes it a little bit less
coarse.
Instigating.
Yeah.
Because when you say it's best, that just makes people go, that's not the one I think is best, so I'm gonna argue and try to change your mind.
Yeah.
Whereas, if somebody says 3rd gen is their favorite, I don't like 3rd gen, but like if that's their favorite, that's their favorite, you know? No, but if somebody says 3rd gen is best, I'm gonna be like, you're out of your goddamn mind, because 3rd gen sucks. Like, there's no way it should be it could be considered the best one.
But
if it's favorite,
it is the best.
Yeah, and it goes that way for all of the generations.
Yeah, but it's the 3rd generation. That's the...
It's
you know,
like I think saying that it's your favorite very clearly states that is your opinion, whereas best makes it sound like that is completely 100% fact, like that everybody should acknowledge the fact that it's the best one. That's why people that say Breath of the Wild is the best Zelda ever bothers me, because I'm like, that's like saying it is 100%.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not wild swinging.
You at least were smacking me around. It was like I can't get out of there. I was stuck between you and Nibblesnarf.
It looked like you were stuck in his hitbox, so I wasn't really worried about it.
It was like, how can I get out of here? Like, let me out.
Because you were definitely glitching around on my screen.
Yes, I was, and it was annoying.
And yeah, what Seven said, it's okay if you have a different opinion. I'm okay with your opinion being wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. I just think saying something like I was saying, people are all like, "Oh, Breath of the Wild's the best Zelda game," but it's like that immediately implies that everybody should be in agreement, and that is fact.
Right.
It's not your opinion that it's the best. It's just the best, and it's like, but that's not true. It's your favorite, and that's fine. If you say it's your favorite, who can argue with that? People still can, but they shouldn't, because everybody's allowed to have different favorites.
Unless it's Pokemon Generation 3, then you're not really allowed to have that favorite.
Unless it's Skyrim, and then you're fucking wrong. No.
Yeah. There we go.
No, when I hear somebody say that their favorite is something that I think is completely bad, my thought is just, then you need to try other things and realize that there's better out there.
I mean, that's there's the thing is, I mean, going back to harping on Skyrim, is that people will acknowledge like the earlier like Arena and Daggerfall, but like they probably never played it. You know, it's like they'll acknowledge that they exist, but they probably never played it and realize just how much better like Daggerfall is compared to the ones that came later. And that actually is from an objective standpoint, because Daggerfall is way different.
And it's also one of those dumb things where, like, the more people love something, the more people are going to hate it, and the more people hate something, the more people are going to love it. If that makes sense. So that goes with, like, basically anything. Like, the very act of saying I think Skyrim is terrible is just begging somebody to be like, but I really like Skyrim. And that's just going to make me dislike it more, because I'm going to be like, wow, somebody actually likes that garbage. So... but then my saying it is just going to make them like it more, because they're going to be like, I can't believe somebody doesn't like this.
Right. Yeah.
I think in general it's just important to look at stuff even that you love and be able to look at it and be like,
oh, hey,
whoa. I think it's just important that people, like, if you really like something, it's also important to look at it and say, here's the parts that aren't perfect.
Yeah.
And if you really dislike something, I think it's important to look at it and be like, here's some things they did correctly.
Okay.
Sometimes. Again? Really?
Yep.
Hey Murphy, how's it going?
Hey Murphy.
You're off tonight, I think? Hope you're having a nice night off. From streaming, anyway. I don't know what you do other than streaming.
Wow, that's like rare for him to actually like fully be above ground like that. And like at that angle.
Oh, Funk won another jackpot. Is that what's happening?
Oh gosh. Funk. Stop it. That tail being up in the air like that doesn't even make sense. It almost looks like it's a tail you can break off now, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you never get the possibility of doing that. That was a big jackpot too, wasn't it? 21,000. Damn. So I think I have two favorite Zelda games, because I feel like I have to have a favorite 3D one and a favorite 2D one.
Sure, I can see that.
Because they're such different games.
They are. Yes.
2D is Link's Awakening. I think Link's Awakening is amazing, but it's also been quite a long time since I've played it. I need to replay it at some point here soon and see if do I still like it as much as I remember liking it, or do I just like the experience I had with it once and not the game itself? Because there is a difference. That's what we call nostalgia.
Right.
3D is gonna have to be Twilight Princess. I love Twilight Princess. I think just the atmosphere of the game is very unique. And Gatler Games,
that's kind of
how's it
hard
going?
for me
Welcome
to come
the
up
stream.
with.
kind of hard for me to come up with since I haven't played all the 3D Zeldas. I've not played most of the 3D Zeldas, in fact.
Yeah, there's a few I haven't played, so I do sometimes feel like I can't weigh in on it. And there's some that I haven't played in like 2 decades.
There's
so...
2D that you haven't played, but I think you've played all the 3D. Pretty sure you played all the 3D.
Basically, it's been like 2 decades since I've played Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, though, so... Favorite Monster Hunter game? I really don't know between this and 4, to be honest.
Yeah, how about favorite Monster Hunter generation would be 4, which would include this and for you.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Yeah, favorite generation would definitely be 4th.
Yeah. But that's not really much of a challenge.
And weapon is hard to say because there's a bunch of weapons I haven't really experimented with yet.
Yeah.
Do we want to
neither
go
of us have ever really gotten into Lance, for example.
Yeah, I played Gunlance very briefly in 3, but it was very, very, very brief.
Ah, Tara. I don't like dancing games, John. I'm not the dancing game person. Blue is.
Man, Funk just got a commanding lead into 2nd place in terms of pixels.
Yeah. So I don't know the other stuff we have to kill tonight.
Yeah, I was trying to decide if we want to go talk to whoever had that request.
We could do that,
turn
too.
In quick. Just in case that might chain into something else. You never know.
I mean, so long as Switch Online service doesn't completely down.
Yeah, as long as we can, like, hopefully
back.
we can then get back online.
Yeah.
And I will admit, and this typically goes against everything else I usually say, but I have to be honest and say it. I haven't played Skyrim. However, I played... Which one was it? It was
Oblivion,
I think it was like 2
Morrowind.
before that, and it was like literally the worst game I'd ever seen.
Morrowind.
Like, it was actual garbage. And I hold a grudge against the very franchise because I feel like it shouldn't be popular for a franchise that had a game that was that bad. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I think it was
And
Morrowind. It was on the original Xbox, and it was like it was an awful game. And I was like, why is this a thing? Why is this popular? This isn't a game.
And there's the thing is that it was... Did I just create an online room without making any settings? Maybe I did.
Oh, like you forgot to set password and such?
There we go.
I don't know which one it was. I
it
just
was
remember
Morrowind.
playing it for like 20 minutes
I know.
at someone's house, and I was like, this is so bad.
Yeah.
It ran at like 5 frames per second. I was like, how is this a game?
Yeah. It was not very good on the Xbox. It was better on the PC, but it was still... Like, that's the... So there's the thing, is that the Elder Scrolls games started as basically Dungeons and Dragons video game. You know what I mean? Dungeons and Dragons the video game, essentially. That's how it kind of started out. And then Morrowind kind of took it away from there. Then Oblivion took it a bit further away. Then Skyrim is, like, not even close anymore.
Or should we do the arts first that we're actually going to use?
What other ones am I going to use, though?
Is Sword Dance good?
I could maybe use Sword Dance in the future, but, I mean... The only reason I wouldn't be using Round Shield 3 is because I've heard that it knocks people up online.
Right.
So, I mean, we could do it and see how that works.
but
Oh, right. I don't have the quest that I need for Demon Riot 3
Oh.
yet.
I don't have an element.
I don't know
at
why.
the moment. Gatler. I'm using Nintagious sword at the moment, so yeah. And my element weapons fell behind because it's just spread out so much.
And then we're gonna have trouble with a lot of these requests become hypers. Which I kind of forgot that was a problem. Some of them aren't, though.
Whew.
I also don't like how many of these hunts are just becoming hunt 3 monsters.
Yeah.
That's getting kind of boring. It's like 3 or 4 monsters, 3 of the same thing. Why do I have a quest in 6-star to fight 3 hyper Tetsukabras?
Yeah. Gosh.
That's kind of overdoing
That
it
is
a
kind
little
of
bit.
overdoing it, I think. That's in 6-star? Gosh.
So to step back, I think I liked 4 more than this, because I don't remember 4 being this redundant with quest design.
It was pretty redundant earlier on. That's the thing.
Like maybe like for some reason it
was.
just didn't affect me as much. I'm not sure why.
4 was pretty redundant, I will say that. But it had a nice story to it and everything like that, so...
I think this one's
cool.
important.
How did
Wait.
you not get that done?
It's a capture. God damn it! I don't wanna.
Wait a minute, how did you not get that done?
I don't know. Did we do it?
We did that on stream.
I don't remember doing a Saragios capture.
That's why I have Guildmarm now.
I don't know. Maybe I didn't have it yet for some reason.
Yeah, I thought you had
That doesn't sound right.
No, yeah,
but-
you had it, because we did the catch-a-watches and shit before that. So that's very weird. Oh, no, yeah, I'm a Star Trek fan, 7. I didn't see the question.
Oh yeah, I saw it, but I didn't.
Between
get to answering
everything
it.
else, I completely missed it.
No, it's not an urgent. It's a request. This is kind of what I was worried about in terms of not just going straight for keys. Is just having a lot of moments of, what should we do?
No, John, it wouldn't. But people don't need Virtual Boy. You know what I mean? At this point.
Discord is lagging so much, and it's kind
Is
of
it?
annoying me.
Let me reconnect. Okay, I'm reconnected now.
There's a lot of, like, audio glitches.
I don't know. I haven't 7, but that's also because it was Star Trek Discovery.
Whoops.
And that really
do that.
didn't interest me at all.
That's a key, and it's a thing that we don't fight very often.
Rocked and rolled. Oh, okay.
Sadly, most of the keys in 7 are like, you have to fight 2 monsters, and one of them is always a flagship. And it's
Yeah.
like, we've fought those so many times. Like, I'm not even feeling motivated to power through it.
No, I'm not motivated to power through it either, but that's also because I'm not really pushing to I don't really feel I need to. You know what I mean? There's still a good amount of shit.
I haven't ever really watched Star Trek, but what I have watched of it, I've enjoyed.
Yeah.
I've seen a bunch of the Next Generation movies, and I've enjoyed pretty much all of them.
People would debate you there, but I thought the next gen movies were good.
I don't even know, John. Like,
Nintendo made a new Virtual Boy, but did it? But that's the 3DS.
I don't think that would be the 3DS.
It's absolutely the 3DS. It's basically the same technology. It's just you don't wear it on your face. The thing
I
is
think the idea of a new Virtual Boy is closer to the lines of like the PS Virtual thing and the, Oculus and the HTC.
Oh, like an actual virtual reality thing. See, the Virtual Boy wasn't virtual reality.
No, it wasn't
at all.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is that even though the 3DS is such a massive success, I feel like the actual 3D feature of it was not a success.
Yeah, I agree.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because that didn't stick at all.
Right, yeah.
Now the games don't even have 3D support anymore.
Anybody remember AR on the 3DS?
Yeah.
I got it.
And hey, Mandarin, how's it going?
I did like how people made such a big deal.
Sorry, I'm so far behind on chat.
I do like how people made such a big deal about AR when it came to like Pokemon Go, and it was like, this has been on the 3DS for literally 5 years. What are you?
Yeah.
What are you excited about? Like.
I don't even know about favorite movie from the last 10 years.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't really
saying.
think of movies in terms of like when they come out,
or in terms of favorites. Really, I don't.
Yeah, there's too many good ones, and I tend to go through phases where I'll be like, I'll watch completely different things.
He's not down here? I thought he was down here.
No, I had a secret area.
Where'd he go then? Oh yeah, I did know that. Wait, was that supposed to be in Discovery? I thought they were starting a second new TV series with Picard. He's gonna get pulled into Discovery? Ew.
Yeah.
That's a bad idea. 7. Yeah, I agree with you there.
I guess it's an uninteresting opinion, but like Civil War and Infinity War were both really good movies. So I guess those are the first I think of from like the last 10 years. I can't even think of like I said, I don't think of when movies come out in like terms of years. So I don't even think of like how long has a movie been around.
Where are you going? Oh. He just ran away.
Yeah, he's here now.
Okay. No, I really couldn't have given... I don't know if I could have given less a shit about Nolan Batman trilogy, to be honest with you.
I did think The Dark Knight was good, but the other two were kind of like, whatever. Especially the third one.
Oh,
the third one was very whatever.
He just climbed up.
I assume he's going to be jumping down now, but
yeah,
there he goes.
I don't know if you caught that on camera, that when he climbs up, his slime goes onto the walls. That's kind of cool. And even then, I like the first Iron Man, but I like the later Iron Man's actually more.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm one of the few people that thought 3 was actually really good. I think a lot of people didn't like 3.
A lot of people didn't like 3. A lot of people didn't like 2 either.
2's whatever. Like, it's good, but it's not... If I want to sit down to watch a movie, Iron Man 2 is not one of the first ones I think of.
No. Yeah. I don't usually
Wreck-It Ralph was really good.
Down and watch the second and the sequel anyway.
Inside Out was really good.
Was Wreck-It Ralph even the last 10 years?
Yeah.
That's a good question. When was it?
It feels like that long.
It feels like it was that
ago,
long back. Yeah.
It was like 8 years ago or something like that. It's pretty close. It's right on the edge there.
Yeah. What is the sub quest? Nothing. Alright.
Anonymous subscriber. Cool. Thank you, whoever.
Welcome, Anonymous.
I'm glad that wasn't too loud and like scared the hell out of me or anything. It was like just the right volume. I forgot to test that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, as it showed up as anonymous, that tells me it was probably a troll account and that it was censored. But on the off chance that it isn't a troll account,
yeah.
Welcome. How's it going? Lego Movie was pretty good. I liked that movie.
Oh.
It was better than I expected it to be.
It was okay. Yeah, I thought the Lego Movie was okay. I didn't really love it, certainly.
Yeah, it wasn't like the best movie I've ever seen or anything, but it was fun. I thought it was gonna suck is the thing.
Not as good.
I didn't watch that. I had no interest.
No, that was bad. Lego Batman was Lego memes. Like, that's what it was, essentially.
I think they are making a second Lego Movie, yeah.
Well, a third Lego Movie, I guess.
Well, like
After
specifically
Lego
Lego Movie.
The Lego Movie too. Yeah. Sort of Mandarin, like I don't know. I think
it's not quite as edgy and crude as Shrek is.
But I hated Shrek. Like
that's kind of my point.
Yeah. So it's like but that's my point. Is it's like not like, you know, I was looking.
The sad thing is like
Shrek, you know,
Shrek was something I was totally neutral on until it became such a meme, and now I
like
freaking
Shrek
hate it.
1 was fine. Like Shrek
1 was
okay.
Yeah, 1 was fine. I thought 2 was actually a really good movie, and then after that it just went downhill so fast.
Yeah, 2, if I recall correctly, was alright. But yeah, after that it was just trash. Oh my gosh.
And
I got bombed.
DreamWorks makes much better stuff. Kung Fu Panda 2 is amazing. That's a fantastic movie. Like, that's worth seeing.
I still haven't
That's
seen
from the last
Kung Fu
10
Panda
years.
2.
2 is
Is
really
it?
good. Yeah. Yeah, that's my favorite by far. Yeah, I think so. Sadly,
know.
3 I didn't think was as good. Like, it was... It wasn't bad, but it was kind of like... You guys just really wanted to make another one, didn't you?
Right.
I actually did like Man of Steel. I don't know anything about DC stuff, but I actually did like I thought it was an entertaining movie. And it was mostly because most other Superman movies, he's just meddling in the affairs of Luthor, and it's, like, not interesting. There was actually a villain in Man of Steel that was, like, as powerful as Superman was, so they had all these, like, high-flying action sequences that were actually entertaining to watch.
Well, I mean, that was based on Superman 2, was it? Or Superman 3? Superman 2?
No, I don't know.
Somebody's gonna correct me on that. So, I mean, that wasn't that case, obviously, for that older Superman movie, you know?
Yeah. And yeah, there was something said on my Discord a couple nights ago where somebody made a reference to something in the Marvel movies, and I was like, that's an incorrect reference because of Infinity War, but you guys might not have seen it, so I'm just gonna let that slide. I feel like that's still something that shouldn't be talked about, because I feel like there's still some people who haven't seen it.
You know there's some people who haven't seen it.
Yeah, I know you haven't seen it. I don't think
Yeah.
Funk has seen it yet.
Yeah.
And I got the suspicion that Seven might not have seen it either, which is surprising. Which sucks, because it's a good movie, and they don't talk about it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but as far as I know, the comics are not followed for Infinity War movie.
I don't think so. I know that there's some stuff in there that's like specifically referencing the comics, but
Sure.
see, now I'm focused more on like chat and conversing, and now I'm not hunting as well.
Yeah.
Like now I'm not playing as, but I'm also, I don't know, I respect this thing's strength, and I realize that he could really screw us up if we're not careful.
I mean, he
So,
already killed me once, remember?
Yeah. I'm trying not to rush in there and do anything really careless.
Yeah. And especially if you got Blast Blade on, like you're really vulnerable then.
Yeah.
Oh, what is he doing? Come on.
I
and
actually don't have it on me right now.
Climbing.
Yeah, I'm not dying, but I'm dragging the fight on, I think, because I'm not in there doing as much damage as I could be.
Oh gosh. Oh,
I have a feeling stockholders aren't really going to care that much about the online service, because the other companies have online service
no,
too.
fuck that shit.
They're gonna look at it as, well, it's cheaper, so that's a good move.
yeah.
Like, from a business standpoint, I think most people are going to understand it. God, he went all the way the hell over there.
I kind of agree with that, John. I think Spider-Man: Homecoming was an awesome Vulture movie, but
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
yeah, it was an awesome Vulture movie. I loved it.
Yeah,
Vulture.
yeah, Vulture was incredible, but Spider-Man was
was like,
kind of a dope.
Yeah.
Like, he was just kind of dumb. The fact that they, like, went out of their way to not give him the spider sense kind of makes him act like a complete idiot at times.
Yeah.
I hope they do better for the sequel. Although, apparently the sequel's a prequel, I don't know.
What?
I can't keep up with that shit.
How would
I don't
the
know, I read
sequel be?
something... It might be a prequel to Infinity War, is maybe what they meant.
I could see that. That it takes place still before Infinity War, yes. I could see that. But before Homecoming, that would be ridiculous. Like, why? You know? Like,
Oh yeah, that's right, Mysterio's the villain in Homecoming, too.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I forget who's
Hopefully
playing him.
I forget that as well. I know that you told me at one point. but I
Well-
forget who. Yeah, good
Yeah, I
work
haven't
with
seen...
Wall.
I didn't see Ant-Man 2. I had
Oh, Ant-Man 2 already came
some-
out, that's right.
Yeah, like last month. Like 2
And-
months ago, actually.
Yeah.
I had some life stuff happen, and I wasn't able to get out to see it, and by the time I was able, it was already not in the theaters, and I was like, what the hell?
Huh.
Like, how do you take it out of theaters that quickly? I heard it was
Yeah.
good.
I heard it was good, but people were... Well, people.
Nice.
You know who I mean by people. Were upset that it was literally Ant-Man and the Wasp, not Ant-Man and Wasp together the entire time as like both major characters. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
So that it's an and movie, not a duo movie. You know, in that, not a buddy cop, you know, or something. You know, so it's like they were
I
upset with
bounced
that.
with blue sharpness?
That's a little strange. Hey, there we go. There goes. I need to eat.
Wow, I wasn't even looking. I was looking at chat. It's funny. How did we paralyze him?
I don't know. When he took his tail off, he bounced over there and then paralyzed. Marissa Tomei is actually a pretty good Ame. I do like her as Ame.
Ow. Yeah, apparently they dialed back the rating of Venom because they wanted to be able to cross over with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and they knew if they did an R rating that probably wouldn't happen. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, especially because it's supposed to be Carnage. So, without an R rating,
I don't know how I feel about that.
yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. If it's going to be Carnage without an R rating, I don't feel that's going to be very good.
I haven't seen...
Thanks.
Okay. That was interesting.
Yeah. You haven't seen what?
I haven't seen Deadpool 2 yet either. I need to watch
Oh,
that
yeah,
soon.
neither have I, yeah.
We didn't paint him.
Oh, yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal was in talks to play Mysterio, that's right. But he doesn't necessarily...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
But not
yet.
necessarily confirmed yet.
Right. Which I thought could
Yeah, that's
be
what I'm saying,
okay.
Galactictron. They confirmed it was PG-13, and then they turned around and they were like, by the way, it was gonna be an R rating, but we knew that if it was an R rating, we would never be able to have Spider-Man show up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. I'm kind of
If you want Spider-Man to show up, Sony, maybe you should just give up and let Marvel handle it. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the right thing to do if you want to like be a part of the bigger universe.
Yeah.
'Cause that's probably the only way it's gonna happen.
Right.
Instead of insisting that you can continue making movies. Like how do you even make a Sinister Six movie without Spider-Man? That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
They're making a Sinister Six without Spider-Man.
They want to. They've been talking about it for a while, and the whole time
Why?
I've been like, that's stupid. How do you make a Sinister Six movie as like not part of the cinematic universe? Like,
Or
who's the
even
protagonist gonna
having
be?
absolutely nothing to do with Spider-Man. Like that's a
Yeah.
problem. Like what?
Yeah, Logan was good, and I think it did R rating like correctly. I think Deadpool did it correctly too. Though.
Deadpool was good at it too. But those are going to be origins to a universe that doesn't exist. That's the problem, Galactic. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, prequel for what?
It's like, okay, origin stories for villains that don't end up existing in any way outside of that movie.
And at that point,
It's
we're
like-
having the same problem that DC's having. They're constantly trying to set things up without actually ever coming to the payout.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard they totally botched Justice League.
Logan, you're very rated R. Ow!
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh.
Yeah, that's
Stay alive.
a problem. He knocked me
Alive,
off, so I
alright.
should be fine.
Okay, yeah. I did think about staying there for supplies, but then you were fighting him, so I was like, I better get to it.
Oh my goodness. Just go away. Like, go away. I'm like literally right here. And he came jumping over.
Well, he didn't go down there.
Oh god. No, but
Oh.
I'm literally right here on the
You're on the
cliff.
edge, exactly. Yeah, I got you.
What are you doing?
He's going down there now. Whee! Slash. Where's he going?
I might need to go get some supplies, actually.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Good work, Wham.
Okay, he's over in this area. Again. Oh gosh. Ooh, I got a mount slash on him. Didn't get the
No, Galactictron, I'd say no talking about Infinity War. We have at least 3 people here who haven't seen it yet.
Including me, so...
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I have the feeling
And
I'm
hey,
either
Extreme
gonna...
Dragon, how's it going?
There's the thing too, is I have the feeling I'm either going to moderately enjoy Infinity War or absolutely hate Infinity War. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I have like that dreadful feeling of it's like everybody's really loving on it, but I don't know.
Well, it's similar to Black Panther. Everybody loved the hell out of that, and you hated it.
yeah, but I know why they loved the hell out of that. And
Yeah, they liked it for the wrong reasons.
they liked it for the wrong reasons.
I even thought it was a good movie, but I still...
It was
people,
decent.
like,
Yeah,
people liked it for the wrong reasons.
It was a decent movie. That's the thing. Yeah, it was still a good movie. It's just one of the lesser Marvel movies. Sorry, it is. You know. It like half of it didn't make sense. So. Mount it again. You get. Oh gosh! Oh gosh! I hate when he's behind me when I'm trying to mount him. It's so scary with this guy. Probably the most scariest.
Yeah, things can go awry very quickly on this guy, especially when
Yeah.
attention is divided. I feel like what's actually hurting the Huns is that we're both focused too much on chat. Usually you're not as focused on it as I am. So
I mean, keep in
you're
mind this is
basically
also a,
carrying me.
well, keep in mind he is also a what do you call it? He is our next rank. You know, rank 7.
Yeah,
And-
he is a key. It's a 7-star quest.
And friggin' Shigeru Megala certainly seemed harder than 6. You know, 6 stars. I
Yeah.
gotta tell you that.
I mean, this is
you know?
still totally manageable.
I don't know. I've already died twice. Remember. This is
How
still
did that kill me?
manageable.
Was I that low?
Yes, I just hit a life powder, but it wasn't fast.
Oh. I mean, I did say things can go
actually-
awry very quickly.
Actually, John, that's one of my favorites in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's
I'm neutral on Incredible.
That's,
on Incredible Hulk. Like, it was good. I didn't love it or hate it. It's watchable. I can sit down and put it on and enjoy it.
So maybe we're not ready for 7-star.
Which is kind of annoying, because what the hell are we supposed to put? Where are we supposed to find upgrades?
I think there's still more upgrades in 6-star.
Hypers, I guess.
Yeah.
But then half the hypers I need are in 7-star.
Yes. A good point.
Not half, all of them. I'm pretty sure. We can get you better armor, at least.
Well, even then, my armor is higher armor than your armor. You know what I mean? Higher defense than your defense.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, well, the first 5 minutes of Doctor Strange. I can't remember what the first 5 minutes were, but I like Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I think Doctor Strange is really good.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny, because when I saw it in theaters, I was like, I really liked it. And then I thought nobody else was going to like it, so I just kind of, like, moved on with my life. And then later I found out that a lot of people really liked it. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't think it did well, like, critically.
Really?
I don't think so. Maybe it did.
And, well, okay, so another answer to our question of, you know, you're like, oh, well, where else are we supposed to find armor to really take out 7 stars?
we are doing it duo, you know, instead of
Yeah, I was
four-player.
thinking that.
So that
we
is
might
part
be
of
hitting
it.
the point.
We might be
where-
hitting that wall. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was doing 4 character hunts online a couple nights ago, and I was like, God, we like.
They go a lot faster,
Yeah, we're making this way more challenging than it
Yeah.
actually is.
which is good too. I mean, it's like okay,
Yeah, I
we
think
lost
that's making it more interesting.
Yeah, we lost that fight, but it was still an interesting battle. You know,
And
it
yeah,
was still fun.
20 likes, and I don't think I ever actually gave Pixels for 10.
You probably didn't.
Because things were moving like so quickly that I never got to stopping for it.
I didn't like the stream. There we go. I mean, we do also have these. What do you call them again? Divergence,
Deviants?
deviance. That's what it's called. Yeah, we do also have those.
Well, I'm thinking, see, all the freaking 6-star requests are freaking hypers.
Yeah, they are pretty much. I think there's one that isn't. It's 3
Yeah, we have
Pelagongas.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have, and this one to deliver 10 pieces of coal.
Or
we're gonna have to mess with a
Rajang one.
Rajang the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually thought Thor 2 was pretty good. I know a lot of people really hate it, but like
I'll
I thought it was
disagree.
an enjoyable movie.
It was better.
It was
than
I
Thor
I
1.
guess it was too dramatic, but
Yeah. It was better than Thor 1, but that's not saying too much.
there's a theory going around that like Thor 3 actually is not a comedy, which is pretty interesting. Which is it's basically saying that Thor Ragnarok is being told from Thor's perspective to the Asgardians at the end of the movie, and he's putting a lighter spin on it
Yeah.
to make up for the fact that it was such a traumatizing experience. Because I don't think this is really a spoiler, but there's a moment in Infinity War where he's talking about what happened in Ragnarok, and he's talking about it like it's this traumatic experience that's like scarred him.
Yeah.
But it's like, but the whole movie was so lighthearted and fun. So how does he consider it such a traumatic experience? And that's what kind of created the theory.
Sure.
Was that like all the fun times there, like that actually was not the case. It was actually just as serious as Dark World was.
I mean, it wasn't that fun on his perspective, though, within the movie. It was the presentation to the audience that made it a fun movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't that the movie was just a super fun time. Like, that's never really... Like, I didn't get that from the movie, where the actual events of it were a super fun time. But the presentation of it, the way that it was handled, to tell the story to the audience, was in a very fun manner.
Right.
And so, I don't know if I'd say that they're wrong, but I wouldn't say they're necessarily right either, if you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, they're not wrong, but they're also not right, because, yeah.
We haven't fought a Baroth yet.
We
haven't
have not
Barioth
fought a
either.
Barioth or a Baroth. That's the thing, is we still got a few things that we haven't bothered with back here. And it's like, I'm all for going backwards and doing that.
Yeah, I think what bothers me is that I know doing the older stuff is like, we're not really getting anything out of it. It's not going to improve our equipment. It's not going to make 7-star any easier. So
We will unlock, more options, which might improve our equipment.
maybe.
It's that, like, I definitely would see that.
All right, Galactron, thanks for stopping in and hanging out.
Which one was this?
I should have to
Baroth?
refill it for-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Baroth.
We could, like, maybe now that Taro's finished his weapon, he wants to jump in too, and that might help us if we want to continue going for the harder stuff. I have a hunch that I think you might be right that might be
4-person, yeah, more so.
Yeah, we might be hitting the part where we shouldn't be doing this with just the 2 of us anymore.
Maybe. But that's where it's also like, that's why I'm not against going back a little bit and taking out stuff like this, where it's like, we can still do this 2-person. It can be
and
a
this
bit
is still
challenging.
showing stuff that, like, we haven't done before.
And, yeah. I mean, I've been trying to get to Baroth and Barioth for, at least online, for a couple of streams now. Like, each time I've mentioned Barioth, and you're like, no. And it's like, okay, I don't know when we're gonna get to him then. I haven't seen him in solo yet, so like
I'm like really focused on progression because I don't want it to be like, even though it is a game that like takes time.
Yeah,
I guess
mean,
I don't want people to be like, what,
like,
you're still here? Like you haven't,
But
you've
that's
been
the
using this
thing.
armor for 2 weeks, and it's like, yeah, that's kind of the way the game is, but I'm also sick of these maps. I want to like go to the new maps, honestly. I have no idea where this
well,
is.
we probably have a
Use
good amount of those
friggin'
new
cool
maps
drink
available
for-
to us doing some of these other quests on online, but we haven't just gotten to them yet.
No, because those new maps are all like ultimate exclusive. They're gonna be in G rank.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't really, at the same time, I don't really
Where is
care
he?
for that he's in 2. At the
How
same
did I
time,
walk
don't really-
past him?
You walked right by him. He's actually kind of small. That's why. Those new maps that you're talking about as well are like, actually, I don't really like half of them. To be honest with you, too.
Some of them are kind of whatever. That like
Yeah.
the
Desert
tropical
biome,
island I
like-
really liked at first, but then like after
The
a while I was
jungle,
like,
yeah.
I don't really care for this.
I don't.
We're
really
standing
care
right
for
next to
that
him, and you didn't have to do the surprise thing. I was literally standing 2 feet away, and she was like, "Oh shit, there's a monster over there."
yeah, right. I was doing some Uragon earlier as well, solo, and I managed to actually take his jaw off, so... Wondering if I can take off this guy's head.
I think you probably could.
Maybe. Very hard to say.
It's not the best area to try it.
No, right. I've been trying each time that I come across one of these guys, but I haven't had much luck to it. Oh gosh.
If you join up, Tara, I don't know like exactly what we'll try to get done.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think the problem is I want to continue with progression, but most of the progression has something that I don't feel like doing. So it's like, well, we could work on getting better gear, but that means we have to do hypers, and hypers are stupid. We could work on requests, but then we have to do hypers, and hypers are stupid.
We could do arts, which was your original plan, but then didn't become the plan, I guess.
Because I don't have the one that I need. I don't have the quest available.
Oh, how do you unlock the quest being available?
I don't know. It's probably doing more freaking hypers.
Or doing
Hypers-
all these others.
I'm like, I think I already said this once. I'm gonna have to say that 4 was a better game because this game has already reached a point with me where I'm like, I don't want to do any of this. Like, I don't want to do hypers. They're stupid. Like, they're not interesting. It's the same monster, except the planets can align and they can kill you in 2 hits suddenly, when otherwise they're not much of a threat. Like, that's not fun.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
And then even going straight into 7-star keys, I'm like, I don't want to fight these flagships anymore.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
you fight them so goddamn often. I'm so tired of Glavenus and Mizutsune.
Mizutsune, yeah.
The other two I haven't seen nearly as much, so that might be something we could do tonight, I guess. We just fought a Gammoth yesterday, though. I know we did that.
That is true. And then I fought another Mizutsune today because I tried to get that last spin that I needed, which I did get. I only got one, but I did get it.
I feel like every single time I go online to help people with keys, they're fighting Mizutsune. Like, it's constant.
Yeah.
Surprised that missed me.
Oh gosh. Like, this is still being hard, you know?
Yeah, we're not over-gearing to the point that 5-star is
Isn't this
easy.
a 6-star?
4-star is, though. Was it? I don't know. But even 5-star, it's not like that was easy.
Yeah, he's 5. Okay.
4-star is, though. Like, I've done 4-star quests solo with no
yeah.
problems at all.
Come back here. He's going to 3. Alright. Or, no, he's mudding. Good.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm kind of liking the idea if Taro's down. I feel like we can get some solid progression done if we just have one more person. Like, I don't think we have to go straight to, let's just go get randos online. Like, I don't think we have to do that yet.
Right. No, no. No, I don't think we have to do that.
I don't think we have anybody else hanging out that plays. I think
Right.
JMT might be lurking, but he's probably going to be a bit behind us. But, I mean, we
Right.
could help with that stuff, too, if it comes to it.
Yeah.
I don't know, I can still basically ignore damage on this guy, to be honest. Cats are healing enough that I don't have to really worry about it.
Uh-oh. Tails off. Nice. Oh, he's paralyzed.
Nice.
Oh, shit. How did he get paralyzed?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's the same as Brachydios. I guess I paralyzed him with the hit that took the tail off. Or I paralyzed him while he was down.
Yeah.
It didn't register because he was down.
And then he got his tail taken off.
And then, yeah, he reacted to tail first, and then, I don't know. This game's kind of weird sometimes.
Yeah. I just carved a barrel ridge from his tail. Isn't the ridge... It, like... Is Discord acting up some?
It was a little glitchy, it wasn't that bad.
Okay. Because it feels sometimes like I say stuff that just doesn't register with anybody.
Sometimes I'm just looking at chat or something,
Yeah.
and not fully listening.
Oh gosh.
Okay, fine, I won't help him out of the stun. Jerk.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh gosh.
I thought Daredevil Season 1 was pretty good. 2 sucked. Well, 2 half sucked. The part with Punisher is amazing. But then when they start dealing with the hand and undead ninjas, I was like, no, this is really stupid. This is really stupid. And Electro's like a horrible character. Like,
I
she's,
did
like, the
hear
easiest
that really
character to hate
destroyed
ever.
Electra. I did hear that Electra was really bad in that one.
Yeah, they make her such an unlikable character.
Yeah. Which she's really not supposed to be a bad character. Like,
yeah, I still have to watch Season 2 of Luke Cage and Season 2 of Iron Fist. I don't know when I'm gonna get to
I don't know
them.
if they've
I
ever
should try...
written Electra well, though.
Yeah. I should start trying to watch like one episode a night or something.
Got him.
It's probably a bad idea. Maybe not. This seems cool. It's not even Aurora though.
He needs to stop holding his head. Ah, there we go. I think we damaged it, but I didn't take it off.
We took the mud off a few times.
Well, yeah,
That's about it.
but I think you can damage it further. Well, you can.
I don't know,
damage
it doesn't
and then
look damaged.
No,
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. It's hard to say. It's definitely not off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Since that comes off, I don't know. It's so friggin' durable that it's pretty hard to do so. Like, he barely had mud on it, so.
My question with Iron Fist Season 2 is, did they make Danny not a shitty character? Because he was such a whiny baby in Season 1, and which is really dumb considering he's supposed to be a monk that's like in control of his emotions and all that. And he's just a whiny, angsty baby for the entire Season 1, and in the Defenders. So I hope that he finally grew as a character and became tolerable, because that was kind of a deal breaker for me. It was the other characters in Iron Fist Season 1 that were amazing. Like, all the other characters were really well written. It's just he sucked. He wasn't any better in the Defenders, I didn't think. He was so bad in the Defenders that the other three characters had to constantly be like, we're just gonna tie you up to a chair because you're being a problem. That actually happens. For several episodes, they basically have him hostage so he doesn't cause any trouble. That's how bad of a character he is. Because he just keeps insisting that he can go do everything himself, and like every time he tries, it blows up. So yeah, I hope they write him better in Season 2, and that he actually grows.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm the leader on this room, so I don't know if Tara would even see this room.
Oh yeah, good point.
Let me drop it and then come on back. That's the easy way to do it.
What are you booping about Windows? And yeah, Tara, if you want to join up, we switched so that I'm the leader of the, or the host of the room or whatever, so that you can join off.
Yeah.
I'm not totally sure what we're gonna do, but
Yeah.
So that subscriber, I don't think that actually was a troll account.
Well, that's cool.
It just so happens... It looks like it's another language, and it just so happens to have the word boob in it, so...
Oh.
I think it got censored because of that, but it doesn't look like a troll name, it just looks like something in another language that...
So what's the name then?
I'm totally making this up, but they're probably not even here, so... But still, apologies if I mess it up. Moke Bubibe? Maybe?
Okay. Sounds Nigerian or something?
Maybe. My Switch username is Kexin, Taro. That should be how it shows up, right? It shows your account name, not your character name, right?
I believe.
And yeah, Gator, we both bought the
Yes, we did.
online. Well, I didn't yet. I did the 7-day thing.
Oh, well, that's true.
I will be buying it.
Yes. How do I have no fertile mud? That's a great question.
Really?
With how many Baroth I've killed, I have no fertile mud. That's quite strange.
So my username on the Wii U and on the 3DS was my initials, which are KXN. And then when the Switch came out, I decided to just do something new. And that was the first thing that came up, was just combine that and my actual name.
Yeah, it's still kind of KXN. KXN. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I only just realized that.
I don't think I can look at friends list. I might have to like reopen the room or something.
Really?
News. New system update available. That's, yeah, I know.
Is it that starred thing?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, it is.
Right.
I should change that back.
Yeah.
Alright, you should be able to...
That seems more like
You should be able to get in now.
anything else at this point.
Yeah, now it does.
It's like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's because I have it set that only best friends can see what see what I'm up to. And I guess in this game that means that no one can join off of you unless they're best friends.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I need to turn that off. Because, yeah, that happened with Yuzuke, too.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what do we want to try to do, then?
I don't know. Oh, it's soulless. On here. Gotcha. Since he is here, guild card.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Do we just want a gun for keys and other stuff in 7-star?
I don't know.
Because I kind of feel like if we're bringing somebody else in, we don't want to waste their time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And be like, oh yeah, welcome to the room. We're gonna do like 4-star quests.
Right, right. Yeah, not 4-star quests, clearly.
I guess we'll go with Astalos and Rathian, because I haven't fought an Astalos in a while, personally.
Sure.
We did just fight a Rathian, which sucks, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's gonna happen, because it's freaking Rathian.
He has a fancy green name.
He does.
I think 8 is red.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because I've seen some people rank 8.
When do you even get? When does it do the boost yourself up all the way up to whatever rank?
I don't know.
But I don't know. No, it doesn't actually have an X there, 7.
You know, that's just artist flair.
Yeah. I do like horror films. Yeah, John. I haven't really gotten to any interesting ones recently, though, to be honest.
Which I suspect you like horror films and not jump scare films.
Well,
There is
yeah.
a difference.
There's a big difference, yeah.
Did I provision? I think I did.
You can double check by actually going to the provision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taro, did you send your guild card out?
I don't think you did.
I don't remember what Unity does, but that helps us build Unity.
Yeah.
He's also in Duramboros armor, so it's not like
I see
he's
that,
not
yeah.
even that far ahead of us.
Well, no, he's only rank 9. So when is
There we
G? Is my question.
G is 8, I'm pretty sure.
8? You mean, well, so 7 is the last of high rank?
I think so.
So when does it boost you all the way the frig up? Based upon...
Must be when you finish G or something.
how could you finish G? Oh, you mean like
I don't know.
an urgent at whatever G rank?
Yeah, like
I guess,
beat whatever you have instead of Gogmazios in this one.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, hi, Rathian. Hello.
But freaking supply drop. Yeah, 7, that's just like back in high school I was like, oh, I want to fancy up my signature for all of my artwork, and I was like, I'm gonna put an X in there. Just kind of did it on a whim, and I don't know. I never stopped liking it, so I just leave it there.
And he was being different by putting the X in the middle rather than at the beginning and the end. I didn't eat for this freaking fight, so this is gonna be fun.
Oh, good. Do
Yeah.
you carry mega nutrients and stuff yet?
I do not.
Nice.
I do have, you know, steak, but. But yeah, instead of being XXK and XX, you just went with KXN.
Yeah.
Is Insect Glaive Aerial just kind of redundant as hell, or
You'd
or
think.
what? Like, like that's I just thought of that since we actually have an Insect Glaive. It's like, is that just super redundancy, or what?
Yeah, you'd think so.
Yeah. I don't know how she poisoned me with that hit. That was pretty bold.
Oh, good shot. That's not as cool. Thanks.
No, that's not as cool. I only keep in mind, 7. I only learned this recently, and I've known him for years. And it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, surprisingly, not many people question it.
Yeah.
You think a lot of people would be like, you don't have a name, an X name in your middle name, or like, there's only like 2 X names.
Yeah, I thought it was like Xavier or something.
When the camera gets stuck like on top of the monster.
Yeah. Whoop. Haha.
Nice. I meant to do that. I'm just gonna beat her in the face.
Okay.
Nice.
Tails off. Aw, come on. You lured me out of it.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I don't
That
even
was
like
a lot of damage.
I don't even like the phrasing of like in real life, but like I get what you mean. And no, we've never met, but like some of my closest friends I've never met face to face. So
Yeah.
that's why I kind of don't like that. I have friends that like online friends that I've known for like 20 years.
Yeah.
I think face-to-face friends I've had, I don't think I've had any friends that long.
Right. Especially with the move to Virginia.
Yeah.
That kind of interrupted stuff.
I mean, I have some friends that I've known for that long, but we weren't really friends until later.
I mean, you and I, it's been like, what now, 10 years, roughly? Maybe a little less?
Sounds right-ish.
Sounds about right. I know at least like 2010.
Oh, good. I think Astalos is here.
Yes, he is. Hello, Astalos. I am going to keep on Rathian. Because she's nearly dead.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, well, hello, Rath.
Well, I think she just left.
She did. Is she leaving?
So it's a good thing my
Probably
dung
leaving.
bomb missed. Well, he's painted, so we can find him. Taro said that I guess his connection can't really handle watching the stream and playing at the same time. Yeah, I thought of that when you mentioned it the other day on Discord, Seven. Like, how old is he? So, like, was he named Thor before the Marvel Cinematic Universe? And that's just, like, a happy coincidence. You know what I mean? Yeah, so, I mean, you might have still been inspired by the comics. Where the hell is she going?
Either by the comics or just by Norse mythology in general, or
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
But that was definitely before the movies became a thing.
right.
Where is... Oh, I got kind of lost there somehow. Nice. I'm definitely getting to a point where I launch you intentionally.
Yeah, yeah.
Just because I think that's gonna happen.
Whoop.
That one was
Didn't need it
intentional,
now.
but you were like 5 feet to my right. How the hell did that hit you?
I was across on the other side of her face, yeah. So it's like, I don't know how that worked, but...
It sucks that you have to use that to combo into Wild Swing. Stupid.
Oh gosh. Oh, she's dead.
Oh. Hey, View, welcome back. How is work?
So,
less than 3.
I mean, taking John's suggestion there, if you adopt the last name Cool, then the daughter would be named Hella Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did I grab the tail? Yes.
Getting right in on Eslos here.
I'm gonna back off and use Demon Ride quick.
Alright. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Don't be stunned. Okay. There we go. I mean, the fact that I'm still, you know, we got through the first monster and I've got 5 first aid meds left now, just does show that at least there is something to have more than 2 people.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
Just spreading it out, you know?
I mean, these ones might be slightly weaker since we do have to fight 2 of them, but
you got an Aurora?
yeah, I'm definitely thinking that we might have hit like our limit of what we're capable of doing with just the 2 of us. Which I think this is around the same time it happened in 4 too.
Probably. Yeah, probably. Which, I mean, that at least does make me feel a little good if we were to, like, try with 5th generation, if it were structured similarly. Where, if we were to actually bother with the first game, you know what I mean? It's like, that pretty much means we could get through the whole game duo, you know?
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. It's like kind of G is, you know, getting into G is really where you...
Yeah, like if we pick up Monster Hunter World, for example.
Well, no, not World is differently structured to begin with. But I mean, a 5th generation that's structured similarly to this.
Yeah, because that doesn't have urgence and such, does it?
I don't know, actually. It doesn't in the same way, I think.
Oh, that's stupid.
Oh gosh, life powder, please.
I'm being greedy and stupid and going straight for the tail instead.
Okay.
He's leaving anyway.
Well, he left, yeah. I'm good now.
Oh, that's pretty cool. 7.
What did she say?
That he was adopted and they hated his...
Oh.
the name he had, so... And they let him have input on what they changed it to.
So you have 7 kids and you chose to adopt even then? Like, wait a minute now. Like,
well, no, some of those 7 are the adopted ones.
Well, yes, no, I understand that, but my point is that some of that was by choice. You know.
Yeah, some people really like having kids.
No, I know.
For me, I can barely take care of a cat, so... It's not that I can barely take care of a cat, it's that I'm too easily annoyed, even by pets.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, just go away.
I guess that must be a different part of Pennsylvania. Maybe. Or, I don't know where he was talking about. He was talking about Pennsylvania, right?
I forget where he's from in PA.
Oh.
I feel like he's mentioned, but I don't remember.
Right. This tail should come off just about now.
Probably not from around here, if I had to guess.
There it is.
Oh, King of Prussia? Really? Holy shit, I used to live like an hour away from that place. That's crazy.
Did you used to know View, maybe?
I don't think so. But it's crazy that we lived that close.
Yeah. Oh, so that probably did have some MCU influence there then. Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
So wait, so I mean, so the kids at school are slightly
I just
correct.
knocked you out of the area, didn't
Yeah,
I?
you completely knocked me out. What the hell? Oh my god. I don't even know how far it takes to get back there. Can I
Ow.
climb back up there? Yes, okay. Thankfully I can climb back up there.
That one was just me being careless.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were close enough, for starters.
I wasn't, but I just meant flying.
Well, I meant I didn't think you'd be close enough to me to even go flying.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay, I didn't know he was coming for me.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god. Can we not?
Yeah.
Of course I'm
Oh,
stunned.
gosh.
Of course I'm
course,
stunned.
You're stunned, yes. Okay, now I gotta make sure I heal, because I'm getting close. Okay. I've got life powders on hotbar.
Oh, but you didn't approve of Bruce? How come?
Bruce.
Out of curiosity.
Because it's Bruce, I guess. Yeah. He's limping away, so
Where's he headed?
I don't know. He's not painful. So your guess is as good as mine. Okay, he's in 9.
9. How do I even get to 9? That way.
Just in case he runs again, which it looks like he might be. I don't even know how close you are. You are close. Okay, so we'll be.
Yeah, I'm close. Go to town on him.
Yeah. I just missed him like entirely because of the angle he was standing at.
You can climb
Oh.
this. Can I hit him
gosh.
from here? We're gonna try. No, he moved! Oh, I still hit him. Didn't, like, knock him out of the air or anything.
No.
That would have been epic.
Yeah. Oh gosh. I'm gonna play defensive. There we go. Those things actually have a pattern, huh?
Little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of.
It's not exactly a pattern that's easy to follow sometimes, but
No.
they do technically have a pattern, yeah.
Yeah. This is ledge.
Nice. Beautiful.
Mount kill. How did I end up all the way the hell over there? I got launched when I got knocked off him because he died, I guess.
It's a slight bit unsettling, John.
Yeah, John, that's kind of... Yeah.
Also, I don't think that's ever gonna work for anyone ever.
Yeah.
It's just gonna make them dislike it more.
Yeah. Ah, gotcha.
It is midnight already. Holy crap.
It is. Yeah.
Should probably take a stretch break and all that good stuff.
Hey, there's Commendation G. Holy shit. I actually needed that for some shit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Like, I didn't think I would get Commendation G until G rank.
I mean, I guess this is getting pretty close.
Well, yeah, but it's not actually G rank. You know? I need to go figure out what that was that I could use that on.
God, Glavenus is definitely the last one I want to do. Even though I feel like it would be more fitting to do all of the keys and then do Shigaru Magala last.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm gonna take a super quick break.
Okay.
Just to stretch. Use the bathroom. I don't think I even need a drink. Not really. I can wait on that.
And it's a mix on the stuff I can use the Commendation G on. I think it's mainly the special weapons, like the Mufa and the cat and the...
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, and don't worry about it, Taro. Like, I really... Deaths don't really bother me unless it's one person dying like 3 times in a row, and as soon as they enter the area, that's when I'm like, okay, what's going on here?
Yeah, right. What?
What?
7. Like...
Oh. Oh, it's like I realized that it was midnight and the Yawnies just like immediately came on.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, yeah. Real quick break. Well, I don't know if you're still looking at weapon stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at weapon stuff for a little bit here.
Okay. I will not be long.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, we'll probably try and get, like... Of course, I took headphones off, so I'm talking more to you guys now than at this point. We'll probably try and do, like... I don't know, like 2, maybe 3 more of these keys. I don't think we're gonna finish it tonight. I think we have too much to do there.
Right. Thor and Jericho. Yeah. Alright, alright.
Yeah.
I might have to break out a snack. I'm pretty hungry.
Really? Huh. I need to eat this time. A Song of White and Lapis? Okay.
Oh, you didn't upgrade your insect yet? Or, like, not all the way? Yeah, I ate already. Visions. Nope, did that too. I was planning ahead. I never got the hang of, like, upgrading the insect. That seemed, like, kind of overwhelming to me.
Hmm. Where are these guys? Hey, supply drop. There we go. Well, Mizutsune's probably in like 3 or something.
Yeah, it sounds reasonable. Malfestio could be there too, really.
Hopefully not. Slash! Ah!
Oh, let's go start.
I almost had a mount slash from the fall. It's like, ah.
And see, that's why I have Master Hand reminding people to like, because sometimes people just plain forget.
Yeah, I forgot to like for the longest time.
I did that just last night, actually. I don't remember who I was watching, but I was sitting there for like at least an hour or two. And like I was lurking, and then somebody else I was lurking in like raided them, and then when they raided them, I was like, oh, I never hit the like button. What's wrong with me? Should really probably stay away from. Did you disconnect? I think Eno just disconnected. Because Taro is still very much here. Wow, that was fast. It seems fated that we are not going to, that we can't progress from rank 7. It feels like something's constantly in our way. I don't know what type of Area 7 is in this map, to be honest. But, nope, not right now. And see, now we have a crazy paradigm shift. Because now I'm like, okay, now you guys need to talk more, because I need somebody to bounce off of. Whereas earlier, you guys were talking too much, and I was talking to Eno, so it was like there was too much going on at once. And Malfestio just got here. I don't know if Taro's in chat, though, so he might not hear me. Would you land? I don't want to risk completely missing with this. Hey Riley, welcome back. There, get out of here. Was he already in the process of leaving when I hit him with that? Whatever. Wow, that must have been a pretty violent disconnect on Eno's side. You bastard. Ooh, 7. Taro just keeps getting bubbled. Save that for when it's more important, but... Wait, what's bugging out? Oh, I did break one of her face fins. This is Malfestio and Mizutsune, yeah. Thank you. I need to get in a better habit of, like, using Demon Riot. I always tend to forget it. I should have used it before I entered this area. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just jumped on Data He said his entire internet went out. Whoa. Discord, what are you doing?
I don't know what Discord's doing, but I just... the phone.
Oh, you're on your phone now. I gotcha.
Yeah, I'm on my phone. I've got nothing running. My entire house internet just went down, and I rebooted it, and it's not coming back up.
Oh, good.
So it looks like I'm out for the night, everybody.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it's...
I can barely even hear you.
Yeah, connected my phone to mobile. Completely on mobile data right now. I just wanted to say that I was going to be out for again.
Yeah, I don't suspect it'll be back. But even if it does come back tonight, by the time it does, we're gonna be like done streaming anyway. So
Exactly. Yep. So thanks everybody for coming along. I think they're gonna probably without me.
we'll be back doing more tomorrow though, unless the internet's still down. But I suspect that wouldn't be the case.
It should be back tomorrow. We did have a lot of rain here today. I think the remainder of the hurricane made its way up here. I guess. I don't know.
That's possible.
What could be causing center?
Oh, Festia really just come back, jerk. So I think what will... No, JMT, you said you're at work, right? I was gonna ask if you wanted help with some of your key quests, but... I imagine that might not be a super manageable. Wow, I'm like totally not paying attention. I'm gonna die. I was trying to catch up on chat. That's what I get. After this hunt, I'm probably gonna switch my headphones to the TV then, so I can hear the game nice and clear. And we don't have any supplies here or anything. Yeah, that was a definitive chat kills. Say where you at. This is very well timed on my part. He's probably gonna... Ooh, I paralyzed him. That'll do. Forgot that his wings are super early. I'm okay with Malfestio. Glavenus is probably my least favorite to fight now, because I've had to fight him just one too many times in solo. And his hitboxes are kind of whacked. I like Glavenus' design and concept. I think that's fine, but fighting him is obnoxious. Find my sharpness for now, actually. And it's mostly his hitboxes. There's a lot of inconsistencies between his hitboxes and the visuals that makes him not very fun. No, stop. Seriously, you can't line us like that. Alright, Funk, thanks for stopping in. I think we might call it quits early tonight, maybe? Because I don't know, part of me is like, I guess I'm probably going to be playing Monster Hunter anyway, so... I don't know, I'm thinking about doing... Should I do like a quick, like, 30-minute, like, look at the... NES Switch Online? Like, would that be interesting for anyone? I was thinking about doing that to, like, end the stream, maybe. That didn't hit me? Cool. Especially because, honestly, this fight's probably going to take us another, like, 15 minutes. So... Yeah, we might just call it quits at the end of this hunt. We'll see. Or maybe I'll go into, like, the 3-star stuff, just to, like, show monsters that haven't been fought yet. And then hopefully we'll have less dilemmas tomorrow. was gonna say, what do you want to do? Tara, you want to stay and fight him or go finish? We should probably finish off Malfestio. He's pretty weak. Seriously? He literally just jumped into the area. I wasn't expecting that. I saw that shadow on the ground and I was like, what the hell is that? Alright, well, he's leaving again, so... This way. I love how Riley's top 5 are like completely different than what they were like 2 weeks ago. Not saying that's a bad thing at all. It's just funny how like quickly tastes can change, I guess. Come on. Seriously? Confused and stunned. This thing will not die. It's going back to 4. It's kind of a nightmare. That. Hey Dan, how's it going? Pro Controller's treating me fine, but like other things are going horribly wrong tonight. Ah, you ready to end it? Thank you. I think Riley means new to his list. Specifically. Oh, Mizutsune's asleep? Did we really beat into her that much? I don't think Taro's here, otherwise I'd say, hey, wait, because I have, like, all of my juice ready. But I think he said he had to close the stream because it was lagging too much trying to watch him play at the same time. Come on. Didn't I press the... I think that exploded right before I got to it. I'm being too aggressive. saw that it was asleep, and I was like, oh, let's just tap it a few more times and kill it, but I don't think it's actually that close. Might back off a bit, so you have time to get back. We do have supplies, so that's a bonus. What do you mean, Logan? Do I really need to sharpen right now? Why is this thing so durable? It's kind of annoying. Should probably just leave the area to sharpen, honestly. Oh, I just use the trading routes. I don't bother going to get honey myself anymore. Yeah, I don't burn through it too quickly, actually. But to be fair, Ultimate gives you the supply drops, and that kind of alleviates a lot of the problem. Like, I really don't burn through my own resources as much anymore. I'm surprised that didn't hit me. Come on. Can we not? There's Limpy. Nice. So that kind of sucks because now there's 2 keys we're gonna have to do a second time because Eno didn't get them. Yeah, Riley. If you mean me, I just use the trader. Yeah, Taro. I've never seen it do that before. That was interesting. I saw the shadow, like, under us, and I was like, what the hell is that? Yeah, I regularly wonder that. Why is sharpness important for hammers? That doesn't fully make sense. Alright, it's kind of early. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits a little early tonight. I don't want to get too many keys done without Eno, because we're just gonna have to do them again anyway. And I don't really have anything else that I need done, and I imagine I'd ask what Taro needs done, but it's probably higher level stuff that I'm not capable of doing yet, so that's not tremendously helpful. So I've got to make some jump here. Like, I could go fuss with offline quests a bit, but I don't know. Seems unnecessary. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it quits early tonight. We'll do the raid thing. All that fun stuff, but we will be back tomorrow doing more of this. I think I know where we're gonna go, because I was saying about doing a quick NES Online thing anyway, right? So we might as well raid somebody that's doing exactly that. That makes sense, right? And we actually don't get to raid this guy very often. So that's cool. So, so yeah, otherwise, thank you everybody for coming and hanging out. It's a good turnout for the return to Monster Hunter. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow, unless Eno can. I have to assume he's gonna get his internet working again by tomorrow. I'll try to come up with an alternative in case he can't get it working, and then I'll probably play something else instead. I don't know. But yeah. My YouTube chat is lagging like crazy. What on earth is it doing? But yeah, if you will join me on a raid before we call this quits, like I said, we're gonna go check somebody out that is checking out the NES Online service, because it makes sense. I was thinking about doing that anyway, so we might as well just go to somebody that's doing that. So here's the link. We're gonna head over to Janebo's channel. He comes here and hangs out pretty often, but I almost never get the chance to raid him because he's usually not live when I finish, so that can sometimes be the perk of ending a little early. So there's the link for you. If the link doesn't work, and if you're not familiar with him already, that is spelled like this. I'll see you guys over there for the raid, and we will see you back here tomorrow for more Monster Hunter. We'll probably try and get more progress on keys done, and then I think we're gonna have some other stuff going on after Wednesday. Again, I think it's gonna be like 5 days of not Monster Hunter again, so look forward to that as well. And thanks again for stopping in, and see you tomorrow.